really don't matter, honestly, in the tournament because there's only 4.
Hold on, time out, partner. Hold on,
yeah, because you still won in your part of the bracket.
Time out. Hold on. It does matter because where you place at in the country playing games. Now the Gators, let's say if they win and make it to the Sweet 16, they playing out in San Francisco. Auburn is playing in the South where they fans can easily travel over to the games, where they easily got a fan base. Hell no, that's not fair. Fuck no. Miss me with that bullshit.
To me, okay, with your logic, I see what you're saying, but to me,
somebody got to travel.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, somebody got to travel. But
I agree.
I don't care.
Auburn should be one of those teams who got to travel. But still, our G League team ain't that fucking great, and he's arguably one of the better G Leaguers on our team.
I just saw this nigga airball the 3 at a pivotal moment in the game the other day.
Oh my fucking!
Oh yeah!
So, like, come on, man! Like, what are we
oh my fucking gosh! Oh my fucking gosh! Did I say? Did anybody hear me say he should be on the roster 24/7? Did anybody hear me say he should be getting important minutes all the time? Nigga, if you are in a game, in a close game, and you only got 6 to 7 players. You only got 6 to 7 players, and you sitting up here. Somebody needs a fucking breather, JC. They need a breather. They got.
All right, what up? What up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. Here are my wonderful brothers, co-hosts, OGs, all that good shit, man. This is episode 144 that we finna put in the books. So appreciate y'all for rocking out the way y'all have been, running up the numbers, especially on the streaming aspect. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So let me get right to it, man. We got a lot to get into today. Pause. First off, we got the big dog in the building. I want to say, hold on, we need a second. I want to say congratulations to our very own Marvin Coop on finally reaching that milestone of 100 episodes, man. So shout out to my brother.
Nice.
Glad we could be a part of the journey, man. And
good shit, man.
Wishing for another 100.
Hey,
keep it going, brother.
Let me thank each and every last one of y'all for contributing to that 100, man. I wouldn't have done. I'm not here. I'm nothing without y'all. So I appreciate every single last one of y'all. My partner in crime, Mr. Raider Ragu himself, JC. You've been with me since day one. Jay Will and I just did an episode today. I'm proud of the shit we just did, and you've been a contributor, and Dre too. So I appreciate all of y'all. Much love to Tanner. I ain't gonna take up too much time, but I just wanted to thank you.
Now you good, bro? Pop the spit, man.
Know,
this is big.
I appreciate everybody who contributed. So
you deserve it,
y'all, and
you deserve it.
We gonna keep on growing, man. Like my man Nip say, let the marathon continue. We gonna continue on growing, man. So
absolutely,
Red Nation, Red Storm, we gonna get it.
Everybody repping today, huh?
Yes, sir. We gonna get it, Joe. We gonna get it, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
And then next up, we got my youngin. Finally didn't have that disgusting green today. I'm proud of you. From the So Icy gang, tatted like a biker gang, my guy Andre the Sports Junkie.
What's going on? Cause it's podcast motherfucking Monday. Let's go. We got NCAA tournament coming up, and also just want to say, just glad to be back on the show, man.
Absolutely.
Every day is a blessing.
And then we got my other youngin. As I always say, one of the most brilliant sports minds I know, period. My guy Jay Will in the house.
It's good, man.
Look at this nigga.
Looking at you, man. I'm looking at you. Looking at you.
I don't know how. And he's
once that upset happens, once that upset happens, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna check on you, man.
It's real sad. I ain't gonna lie. Like at least a couple of my teams doing all right. Like Jay Will in the gutter, man. The Cardinals bad.
Ain't Chicago in the play-in?
The Chicago. Man, come on.
No. You just said.
He is in the play-in, man.
Come on, man.
They number 10.
Chicago,
Come on, man. They number 10.
They in the gutter,
Listen,
man. They always number 10.
It's college,
Since
man.
D-Rose
it's the college
went
season,
down,
man.
they always been number 10.
They always number 10 or 11.
Listen to me,
Colts, oh my gosh, Ole Miss. Don't even get me started.
Hold on. Yeah, remember, Ole Miss, we were top 25 in basketball, top 25 in football, top 25 in baseball, top 25 in women's basketball, top 25 in softball.
Talk to him.
I'm just, I'm
softball.
Going all right, man.
So if we want to do this, Florida Gators top 25 in football, top 25 in basketball. Matter of fact, top 5 in basketball. You got the number 1 seed. Okay, you feel me? And your SEC tournament champions. I ain't gonna speak on women's basketball. Y'all got that. Top 10, top 10 in softball. Top 10 in baseball. Top 10 in men's and women's swimming. Top 10 in men's and women's gymnastics. Top 10 in men's and women's track and field. And they just won the indoor championship. Stop playing with me.
Hold on. We got to
Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Number 1 team in the nation in golf as well. So, I mean,
notice some niggas didn't go to a single professional team, but it's all good. They
kept it straight college.
I can go to Dodgers. Shit. We world champs.
That's fair. Okay.
What's up?
All right.
You can have the Dodgers.
The Aces was back to back. You know, it's hard to three-peat. It's tough to three-peat. You know, so took a year off, but Asia and the ladies will be back.
That's that too, Isaiah.
I missed this rebuilding, so we kind of looking a little shaky. We're gonna see how they turn out, but I ain't got.
Anyway,
right, let's finish it up, man. So next up, we got the guy you all know, been here since day one. This young superstar, the phenomenal. Our guy Samo Ant is in the building.
What's going on? I've actually seen my teams win championships.
Ole Miss won the 2022 in baseball. What you talking about?
Oh God,
we won a national championship in baseball.
That's cute, man. That's cute, man. That's real cute. But you know, this is the NCAA tournament episode for men's basketball and women's basketball. So, like I said, Ole Miss got it in women's basketball, but you know, my boys got a number 1 seed. You know, so we gonna talk today. I'm feeling good.
Oh, Isaiah, yeah, check out episode 101 when it drops tonight. He said something nice about Florida. So
he finally said something nice about the Gators.
He said something.
He just ain't gonna say it in front of Isaiah.
All I know is Isaiah on March the 20th, I'm rooting for Norfolk State. So, you know,
that's cool. That's cool.
Let me go ahead and buy some merch. They got some merch I can.
That's cool. One game at a time. That's why I said we SEC tournament champions. I didn't say we're gonna win the whole tournament. It's one game at a time. You can lose.
You ain't never lied.
But you can lose this just as quick as you can win it. So
that's a fact. That's a fact.
So, hey, that's why it's March Madness, baby.
We here, man.
And last but not least, you know what I'm saying? We got the OG who's just been kicking back so far, watching all the shenanigans. We got the YouTube superstar, the sensation, my guy Raider Ragu from the Raider Ragu Show.
What up, fam? Nice to be here, brother. Thanks for having me.
God,
it's pretty good, right?
Honor.
Yeah, SC just got a number 1 seed in the women's bracket. Juju and the girls got it going.
Shout out
Juju's
to Juju.
best player in America.
And the reason we sitting at number 7.
The Mr.
Shout out
sir.
to the community of Watts, California, where she hails from.
Sir.
Where I went to school at myself.
That being said, let's jump right into it. Snubs, man. Tournament snubs. Who should have been in the building that didn't get one of those last 4 bubbles? Or
somebody for the soda NCAA, they said. Oh my God. I'm like, come on, man. Damn.
Talk to me, fellas.
They did the same thing in football last year, so you know it is what it is. But I feel like it's hard to say because one, I don't think North Carolina should have been in at all. Let's just start there.
Yeah.
Or Xavier.
There's no fucking way a team with a 1-12 quadrant 1 record.
Sometimes the name, you know what I'm saying, college royalty
get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck
That's
out of here.
that's
That-
gonna give you the
hell
edge.
no.
Pause.
Hell no.
Yeah.
You could have put Boise State in there, or
And they
even
chose
West Virginia.
UNC.
Uh,
And they play Tuesday.
yeah, I'm sorry. Hell no.
Hey, what'd you just say, Isaiah? Then they should lose then.
It's the bullshit. They should be one of the teams that have to play in. And my thing is, how do you have athletic directors from schools sitting on the committee? Like that don't make no sense. Like I'm talking about period. Any school, period.
Like the,
I-
So
I
I
can-
mean, so who do you recommend then to be the
I
voice for it?
can understand conference commissioners. I can understand that. I can completely understand that. Every conference commissioner should have a say, in poaching for, a team in their conference. You know what I'm saying?
Being more tapped in than everybody else.
And I mean, you got to get analysts. I'm sorry. You have to go and get some analysts in this situation. You have to take a look and see at and people who act. When I say analysts, I'm talking about you have to have people who are actually watching
Like
games.
tapped in. And
Yes,
that's what I was about to say.
absolutely.
Like we would have to trust that these
Like-
are analysts who are actually paying attention and not
Yeah,
just
like
going off of
that's what I'm
buzz.
saying. Like Jay Billis, those types of guys, like people who are truly at the games, watching these games, and not
Not
purely
Charles
only-
Barkley, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Not purely going like obviously stats do matter when you get to chopping up teams like margin of victory, quality wins and things like that. But I just don't see how North Carolina this year got into the tournament over a team like West Virginia or Boise State or even Indiana. Hell, even UC Irvine. Even Ohio.
Yeah, that's what I was
State.
gonna say. Go Anteaters.
That's what I'm saying. Like even
I was finna champion their call.
I'm
sorry. Glad
sorry.
you mentioned them.
Even Ohio State. Like these are all teams that had more quality wins across the board than a North Carolina, who also played in a. Let's just be frank. This year the ACC was weak compared to former years.
Yep.
I just wish UC Irvine could have got in.
That would have been cool to see.
You know, they're not going.
My
They
thing,
usually got.
So who are y'all replacing with
teams
North
in.
Carolina?
like I said, I just gave you
Those
5
teams that he
who
just
could
mentioned.
The
easily
teams that he just made,
replace them.
those are.
I
I'm
don't put any of those guys in there, honestly.
The Anteaters.
So you guys are fine with it? Doesn't matter. Just pick any of them. And they
Those
can.
4 teams.
yeah, I'm sorry. North Carolina did not earn it this
I'm
year.
leaning.
Just
I'm leaning
going
towards the. Go ahead, Aaron.
My bad. Just going based off a name is unfair. Period. Like that is nah. I'm sorry. Hell nah. We can't.
They
can't start
gonna
doing that.
follow the money, Isaiah.
This is true, but like I just feel like that's the beauty of the tournament. We give these teams their shot to say, "Hey, we can play basketball with the best in the country."
All right.
But we don't have upsets for no reason, do we?
Every year. Every single year.
Nobody has made a perfect bracket in prediction since the tournament has been made because of that reason. Because you have these wild card teams that got in the shot, and like I said, not to say North Carolina was a horrible team this year. I just don't think they deserved it if those teams did not get in.
Agree.
So it
No,
sounds like
that's real talk.
so that's the only team that y'all looked at and y'all had an issue with. Everybody else was fine as far as making it.
I don't think Xavier should have been there.
I feel like there's a little bit of SEC bias with certain teams at the bottom end. I didn't agree with teams
I
like
can agree with that.
I didn't like Arkansas they have some really, really bad losses. They started out SEC play like 0-6, and they somehow kind of scampered and won a few games. But I was just not impressed by that team. I don't feel like they should have made it, in my opinion.
That was another team that one of those 5 teams could have taken their place too. I agree.
I felt
Other
like,
than that, though, bro, you get into splitting hairs because everybody can't go. You can't have 70 teams.
Yeah, but
So-
Robert, when you're like 6-10 in conference play, do you really deserve to make it to the tournament?
You don't. You fucking don't.
no, like I said, the only way I feel like you get to the tournament in that situation is if, let's say, you make a deep run and make it to the championship of your tournament, or you win that tournament, but the conference tournament. That's the only way.
That's an automatic spot.
That's the only way. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The only way you should be like, if you're on the bubble with that bad of a conference record, you have to at minimum, make your conference tournament championship game.
100%, I agree.
Gotcha.
And not get blew out in that shit.
Fair enough too.
If you get you like 30 in your conference championship game and you on the bubble,
I will say it is tough to play 5 games in 5 days if you as one of those teams. And
when if you at the bottom.
Yeah, and these are still college kids. Like some of them gonna go pro, and then some of them might go overseas.
Car salesmen,
and some of them are gonna be lawyers, doctors, car salesmen,
scientists.
They going into
finance
the adult.
guys.
Yeah. So
finance guy going
I'm
8
not
to 9
shit.
randomly in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, my shit started earlier. I was done right after high school. Hell, at least they get to play in college and play on TV. And then shoot,
they say the tape of that game forever. Like, look, that's me.
And I would hope that some of these guys at least got a little bit of a bag with the NIL, even if it's just local sponsorships and stuff like that. I would hope.
Absolutely. Rankings. Let's get into rankings. And anybody y'all got an issue with how high they were or how low?
You know damn well Jay Will gonna come with that bullshit. But I got something to say. So do conference tournaments matter? Do losses in March matter? Do end of regular season losses matter? Because I'm sorry, I'm not saying Auburn should not be a 1 seed, but they should not be the number 1 overall seed with 3 losses in your last 4 games. I'm sorry. I understand that they were quality opponents. I understand they have quite a bit of quality wins, but it does matter when you get into March, when all the teams are stressed, when all the teams are fighting for a spot to get into the tournament, and they fighting for positioning, and you lose 3 of your last 4 games, you are not the number 1 overall seed. I'm sorry.
So you feel like they shouldn't be the number 1 seed then?
I feel like they should be a 1 seed, but not the number 1 overall seed.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, that kind of really don't matter, honestly, in the tournament. Because there's only 4.
Hold on, time out, partner. Hold on,
yeah, because you still won in your part of the bracket.
Time out. Hold on. It does matter because where you placed at in the country playing games. Now the Gators, let's say if they win and make it to the Sweet 16, they playing out in San Francisco. Auburn is playing in the South where they fans can easily travel over to the games, where they easily got a fan base. Hell no. That's not fair. Fuck no. Me with that bullshit.
To me, okay, with your logic, I see what you're saying. But to me,
somebody got to travel.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, somebody got to travel. But
I agree.
I don't care.
Auburn should be one of those teams who got to travel.
But still, though, if you are truly like one of the best teams in the country, if you are 1 through 4, like the top of the top, should that really matter?
I feel.
So hold on, time out.
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Hold on.
Each region is its own tournament in itself. You're number 1 in the tournament. In that tournament, it really shouldn't matter like where you playing at.
But what I'm saying,
you should beat everybody.
I agree to an extent because we do talk about how traveling takes a toll on the body and it takes a toll on players. And you talking about college kids who are. No, these are not professional athletes, and we talk about it for professional athletes. We look at every year how far NFL teams have to travel in between weeks and stuff. And for the Raider fans, myself, I'm one of them, complain that for the last 25 years that the Raiders have been in the top 10 of teams that got to fly all over the fucking place and change the most time zones in the NFL. Yeah. I'm sorry, it does matter.
And niggas don't be coming into the city until like Thursday, right? So it ain't like you sitting there all week. Like you get there like damn near right before
the tournament is much more fast paced turnaround and stuff. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I get that somebody has to travel, but I do not feel like. But it feels like they had the top 4 seeds.
Who's the East? The number 1 seed in the East.
I believe that's Duke. Is it?
Duke.
Of course.
It is, yes, Duke.
Yeah, I'm just saying 3.
Okay.
So they put Florida out west.
They put Florida out west, and then Houston's in the Midwest.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, they did kind of hold y'all a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you because putting y'all out.
They could have at least slid you in the Midwest.
Okay, in that perspective, I do see what you mean because I was kind of confused. Like when we had that conversation, like what did you really mean? Because you was like, they're number 1 seed. Like you feel like they shouldn't have been it, but you also, I thought you was talking about like the actual seeding, like they should have been like the number 2 seed or something like that.
No,
That's what I thought you meant. So my bad on the miscommunication, but I still kind of hold firm with that. Even though it does kind of seem unfair, I'm just not tripping that much about it.
I'm just saying it feels like the committee had some of these teams positioning decided even before conference tournament play even started.
They're like they already had everything planned out. And
then what the fuck is running up the selection Sunday even for? What are the top seeds even playing in a conference tournament for?
Yeah, that's true. Because I do feel like, because now looking back, considering that you guys won an SEC, and it's not like the SEC is just a pushover league. You know what I mean? This is like the best of the best right here. I mean, y'all beat Tennessee to get here. Who else did y'all beat to get
Alabama,
Tennessee, and then I think y'all played Kentucky as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me look. Hold on, because I can't remember. It's been a fast-paced few last days.
Yeah, but I mean, to see y'all beat teams that are right now the number 2 seed.
And my thing is, we also beat Auburn head-to-head. Pause. We played Missouri. And we beat them by 14.
Still another great team. So I understand where you're coming from for that.
I'm just saying, it's just I
understand your reasoning now. I feel like y'all kind of probably been in that subject.
We got the shit end of the stick, and I'm not saying it should have been like necessarily Duke should have had to go out west or anything like that. It's just like it felt like at least the positioning for the top 4 seeds they had decided before the tournament. They was like, all right, this is exactly how it's gonna go, regardless of what's happened. Because, like I said, Auburn lost 2 games heading into the tournament.
Mm-hmm. But it's like damn, they could at least put y'all like the Midwest. They put y'all all the way in.
Jay and Coop, where y'all stand with all this?
Nowhere.
I agree. Like, you got to win anyway.
No, I mean,
still got to go out there.
But as a fan of that team, I understand where he's coming from. But also where I'm coming from, you got to remember my team's been there. St. John's.
Let me say this.
In a while, so I'm just happy St. John's there. That's why.
I'm glad. It's cool to see them in that spot there too.
Let me say this. At the end of
St. John's is a good school.
Let me say this. At the end of the day, the Gators gonna have to play wherever they gotta play, and they're gonna have to play the team that is placed right in front of them. So at the end of the day, they gotta win to advance in the tournament.
Yeah, so, that's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying.
Win, lose, or draw, I have no complaints. But that's my only gripe before.
So you saying you're not gonna pop out with that excuse if niggas get popped in one of them? Okay.
No.
All right.
Oh hell no. Should have won. It's the NCAA tournament. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes teams get.
I think they're gonna be a problem anywhere they go. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They're
gonna be a problem wherever they go.
I believe that was Jay Billis who said he feels like we don't have a necessary weakness. And like he said, that don't mean we can't lose because you can come in there and lackadaisical and get popped right in the mouth.
Right.
And you never know who. It's just you never know.
This ain't no damn 7-game series. You got one chance. If you start that game off wrong, and then you got to fight back.
And then, like we just talked about, there's always that lawyer, that doctor, that scientist, that car salesman, that whoever who decide, man, fuck this, bro.
I'm not going to be here next year.
This is my moment.
I'm finna go 7 for 7 for 3. And then I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to turn my teammates up. The crowd get the rocking. Everybody want the underdog to start winning because they want the top team.
Some of these kids, be real. Some of these kids know they ain't going to the league.
Yeah,
they know they ain't going to the league. So this is their biggest moment.
And they're using
Now they get stupid red, white hot, or whatever, however you want to call it. And now they getting calls from overseas. Hey, you want to come play in Germany?
Exactly. Make a couple dollars real quick.
And now they definitely feeling themselves. Oh yeah. It could happen. Like I said, the Gators it didn't matter where they was going to get put in the country because any of those teams can just snap at any moment. So they're going to have to play. I'm not going to come with that excuse if we happen to lose at any point in the tournament. Like, I hope we win. Hope we win the whole shebang. But it's a tough thing. This tournament is...
And also, too, speaking of the tournament, too, it seems like the team that's down at the end of the first half, say they're down 10, 12 points or whatever, they get like their second wind in that second half.
That
and that second half gets crazy.
Yeah, that shit don't matter.
No lead is safe.
For sure.
No, I done seen 20-point leads evaporate.
Disappear. Yeah.
That junk is crazy.
Like 10-point leads in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That literally happened with Texas A&M a few seasons ago.
Yeah, like, bro, he's not joking. Like, bro, like the tournament gets wicked. It gets wicked.
You see stuff you've never seen.
A team could be down 25 and all of a sudden they're up 5. You're like, wait a minute.
I remember in middle school crying after the turn, like after some games, bro, after the Gators done lost, bro. Bro, frustrated, bro, because I'm like, how do you lose that game? But then you have to realize, bro, these are still college kids, bro. Like, these are not professional athletes, bro.
Yeah.
No matter how good they are at basketball, and even if they,
that's how I know. That's how I know y'all little niggas getting old. Now you calling them kids.
Yeah, now you calling them kids. When we was in middle school, like Isaiah said, we looking like, damn, come on, man.
Yep. That's when you know you're getting up there. You start calling them kids.
Hey, watch out, man. Watch out.
Now wait till you start saying that about NBA players. That's next.
I ain't hit 30 yet.
We're not there
yet. Hit 30 yet. I ain't
3 more
hit 30
years.
yet.
Hold on.
Yeah. I ain't hit 30
Tell
yet.
it to somebody who is 30, Isaiah. Yeah, damn. I be looking like, damn.
I'm getting there, cool. Where I'm saying it'd be stars that's been in the league 5 or 6 years. I'd be like, man, I like that young kid.
Look here. I'm an uncle, but I ain't yet. All right.
I'm uncle for sure. I got 6 of them overall, baby.
Yeah, I'm uncle, dad, all that shit.
But yeah, so I mean, these are college kids.
Marv got like 5 titles.
Both the boys and girls tournament, you know what I'm saying? It gets wicked, it gets crazy, man. It gets scary.
So talk to me. What about the women's rankings? Any discrepancies there between the fellas?
South Carolina.
I didn't have any issues with the number 1 seeds necessarily. Who got number 1 overall? UCLA?
No, we 7.
No, I'm talking about that's in the I'm talking about in the women's bracket.
That's what I'm asking about.
Yeah, that's the women's. They number 7 women.
My bad. We're number 1. Yeah, number 1.
Yeah, y'all number 1 overall.
7 for men. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have no issue with that. USC.
Man, I would love to play the Bruins for the shit.
Man, y'all done already left us up earlier in the year.
And then who else?
You left up our undefeated.
Is UConn the last one? Who's the last?
And that was a tough.
I think it is UConn.
That was a tough feeling, Ragu, because I've been rooting for Juju all year. I was rooting for her before she even went to college, and then for her to do that to us, all people, I'm like, damn. Like,
she
had like something crazy.
She got the block.
Yeah, she had like
she got
8
the block,
blocks,
and then the ball went out on the UCLA.
Oh,
girl,
Texas!
and,
it's Texas.
She walked past Cheryl Miller. Cheryl Miller hit her on the. I was like,
yeah.
But I was surprised that they were Texas. I'm not gonna. South Carolina beat Texas in that SEC championship game.
Yeah.
And I think they beat them in the regular season, if I'm not mistaken.
See, this shit I be talking about.
I don't know, but you got to realize, like, also, like, during the season 2, like, UConn beat South Carolina by like 25, 30 on their own turf.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, you telling me that UConn shouldn't be a 1 seed, and they won their tournament?
See, it's tough. I don't know the justification over Texas.
Man, fuck that. Ain't no justification, man. South Carolina smacked Texas by 19 in the SEC championship.
I didn't even know it was that bad. So that's crazy. So I don't know.
What you mean you don't know that? Right there. I understand Texas is now an SEC team, but that is SEC bias right there, man. Come on now.
What you mean?
Name a bigger brand in college sports
I'm
than
agreeing
that Texas Longhorn.
I'm saying that I don't understand how Texas got over South Carolina. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, that's why I agree with. I'm saying that big conference money bias. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like SEC. I'm just saying, Texas should be a 2 seed. UConn should be the other number 1 seed.
Dre, what's your squad? You Ohio State for both in this too?
Both, yeah. I'm O State.
I don't even know why you asked about that.
Because he the only one that ain't said nothing about the squad. So I was curious, like, wait, is his squad there?
Don't nobody give a fuck about them, man. Fuck them.
Y'all niggas cold. Everybody else got to rep their spit today. I said, damn, nigga can't shout out one time.
No, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't bring no green on the screen today. I'm trying to be nice.
Because he already be talking all that shit about the football championship. I don't need this nigga here getting no, fuck them. Still love you though, Dre. But fuck them.
It's all love, bro. All love.
Have y'all done y'all brackets yet, or y'all wait till Wednesday night? What's up?
I'm down a few. I got a no big deal bracket if y'all want to join me.
Man, it's not like it fucking matter, man. And my shit gonna get crashed at minimum by second round. At minimum.
Just have fun, nigga. Damn.
Right. You hear this nigga? Oh, party pooper.
It's a
I'm broke, nigga, and ESPN can change that.
Brackets is free, nigga. What you talking about?
I'm talking about I want the perfect bracket. I want the perfect bracket.
You just said ain't nobody ever had a perfect bracket.
I know. I want to be the nigga who had the perfect.
You want the closest to perfect.
No. I want the perfect bracket. I want that $500K and that trip to the Final Four. That's what I want.
That would be
nice. You don't put Florida as your national champion. That may happen.
Man, I'll be all right, but that don't put no. I'm broke, nigga.
So ain't nobody.
Times is hard.
So ain't nobody touched the bracket.
Y'all done seen the markets.
I got 3 of them, but I'm gonna do a few more.
You gonna do like an official one Wednesday?
And like I said, I got the no big deal one too. So if y'all want to join, it's $10 to
Oh.
get. This is also $100 if you win.
Okay, so whoever get the closest to the win.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then I think it's also like upset. So like if you correctly pick an upset, you get a little bit more points.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, can we get a men, women prediction winner? That's it. Just the winner of the tournament.
Damn, putting us on spot like that. You can't wait till we get to the 32 or 16.
Like
Well, that's when niggas is gonna be more careful. We got to get the one now, and then we'll get that along as we go.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I refuse to answer this question without legal representation. So.
y'all know who I'm rocking with.
Nigga said I plead the Fifth Amendment.
In the men's tourney, I'm rocking with the boys. The Gator boys, and
okay.
for the women's, I'm gonna trust old Dawn in the gals, man. I'm gonna trust Dawn Staley in South Carolina to get the job done. Not that I'm hating on Juju or USC or UCLA. It's just when Dawn get in that mode, hey, she be getting shit together.
She can, yeah.
Like, because we saw South Carolina had some bad losses this year, but hey, they made sure they won that SEC tournament. She makes sure they right for March. So
Everybody.
So
Dre.
I'm honestly rolling. I'm going with Duke. I want to see Cooper Flag get one. Do you guys know if he'll be ready by tournament though?
Yeah, they said he'll be available.
He'll be available. He just missed the conference tourney, correct?
Yeah, they just the championship. I mean, there was no point. I mean, they had already locked up the 1 seed. Making the championship in the ACC tournament game. So there was no point in him playing.
Yeah, so I got Duke for that, and then of course women's. The game, South Carolina. I almost said the other one. South Carolina. I mean, it's just she's got that. She's got her team coached well. They know what she expects, and they go out on the court and they deliver.
Ragu, I think I know who you got for the women's. Can you talk to us
about the women's one?
I know the women.
We know who you got in that bracket.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to pick a Cinderella team.
Uh-oh.
Out the pack.
Mm.
And I'm going to say so it's just got to be one team. I can't
Just
do a
one team,
Cinderella.
yeah.
Nah,
Just
one team.
We got plenty of
One
time
team.
to get into
Hell
all that
nah.
other spit rack.
That's what I said, Ragu.
Hell
This
nah.
shit ain't
We gonna be
fair, is it?
filming the whole time.
This shit ain't fair, is it, Ragu?
I just
That's
need
what I'm
one
saying.
prediction.
It's not fair, bro. It's not.
This shit ain't fair, bro.
He
That's
said,
what
I'm not
saying.
doing this without
This
legal
ain't fair.
representation.
All right.
What Marv told me, just have fun, nigga.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that came back to bite y'all in the ass, didn't it, Paul?
Let's say I'm gonna say Alabama.
Okay, that's fair enough. Alabama's a good team, man. They like out of all the teams, they make you play at their tempo. They gonna make you play fast, and you gotta score at least 90 points to beat them.
It's a good 2 seed. You know what I mean? I don't want to pick an obvious 1 seed and just be like that. So I think out of the 2 seeds, they're one of the best. And with a little luck, I think they can get it done.
I feel like their kryptonite is that defense sometimes, man. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it is because I mean they gon' because like they like to trap a lot and stuff and give a lot of long open shots. So So it's just like kind of got to live and die with their play style. It is what it is.
Or like I think they can make a run, sure, but like winning it all, I mean, I feel like if you don't have the balance of defense and offense, where like your defense can't pick up for you if your offense starts to kind of crumble down, it's hard to go to like win a national championship, man. I feel like you got to be balanced on both ends. And Alabama, like you said, they can drop 90 on your head in a minute, but when it's that offense kind of starts to trickle down and things ain't working how it's supposed to be, I don't think they have a defense to kind of, help them win and pull out tough games. So, their offense is going to have to be performing at a very high level throughout this tournament if they want to shut at that, in my opinion.
It's got to win 6.
And I'll just gladly, show off my bias one time. You know what I'm saying? We could move on.
Yeah, because ain't nobody finna talk about the UCLA men's team.
Yeah, hear this nigga.
How about the ones own?
Jay Will was already on the Facebook hating, not even 5 seconds in to being announced. They couldn't even help itself.
I'm gonna roll with some Zions on the men's side, though.
UCLA, man, they're due, man. They're due. If they're gonna still call themselves one of them, basketball programs, they're due, man. It's been a while.
Yeah.
What happened?
Like to say you one of them blue bloods and you haven't won since.
We do got niggas though. Like
they got
but like
they got good teams.
I'm not saying
you gotta finish the deal.
Good exactly, you gotta finish the deal, man. Like, cause we gave Duke grape about that. We gave Kentucky, even NC grape about that being a blue blood and you ain't won a while, and it's like. Hey, bro, you got to get one, man.
Yeah.
When you got guys on our panel right here that ain't never seen Euclid win. You feel me? That's all I'm saying.
Last time they won, they haven't won one since
like we said, y'all done put plenty of cold players in the league. Like over time, like that.
I mean, the history is there, but what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, as far as team success, that's all we asking.
Yeah.
Pretty soon we're gonna have to just say you're just one of them programs. You're not UCLA no more. You're
because look at Ragu trying to get his licks here for the tournament.
It's so easy. It's so easy to do when it's the Bruins, man.
Because Ragu talking.
I know Fame was talking a little shit when he came on and he found out I was a fan.
Because my
nigga said, "Oh, Euclid."
Don't get me wrong. I do. I usually root for UCLA in the tournament over the years because traditionally USC has not done well in the men's tournament. So I do tend to root for UCLA in this situation. I'm just saying, hey man, Ed O'Bannon and them, right? Is that the? Come on now.
My whole thing.
We'll see you in a couple weeks, OG.
It's just like the same thing. For
I hope so.
Like I know we talking about college basketball right now, but like the same thing for college football. Like niggas was saying Nebraska.
Nobody talk. This ain't got nothing to do with college football.
Hold on,
no,
that is March Madness.
I think that he's about to bring. I think he's about to.
Hold on.
I think he's about to. Hold on, Ant. Let me set you up. I think he's about to bring the perfect analogy because he mentioned a former blue blood football team. So yeah, tell him, man. Tell him what he's about to say.
Bro, niggas is still saying Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Blue blood. Like,
yeah.
Them boys ain't won anything since like the 70s or 80s or something.
The fuck? Nebraska ain't been relevant since I was like 2 months old, bro.
Hey, no, that's facts, bro, and that's exactly what I'm talking
y'all, about. Like at least y'all done been to the tournament and stuff like that and shit like that. But like, a blue blood in football still for Nebraska?
You gotta have the consistency behind it.
I mean, come on, man, get the fuck on, man. So I'm like, y'all are obviously gonna be a relevant brand and always gonna be in one of those top brands in basketball. But right now, that blue blood status for UCLA is getting
it's getting
a little sky blue. It's getting a little sky blue.
Hey, it's on. They on probation with that shit.
Yeah.
we gonna call you a blue blood still, but that shit is shaky, man. It's shaky as a motherfucker. I'm telling you, you're on the verge of not being called that shit no more.
Just put the quotations up. Just took blue blood.
That'll never happen.
Bill Walton passed away. Cap is on.
Hey man. Why Bill and them got to catch a stray, man?
I'm just saying these are the guys that put the school on the map.
Okay, so
they need some more guys.
Last championship game appearance was 2006.
That's when we played y'all, right?
2006
against Florida, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And we got it done. And then we came back the next year and got it done again. Your last back-to-back. Oh, well, no. UConn got that now. My bad. Damn. Can't say that.
So
shit.
did they beat UCLA in the Final Four and in the championship twice, like back-to-back?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The championship and then played them in the Final Four the next year and beat them.
That's man. Damn, UCLA, and you ain't
was
been
that
back
the Joakim Noah, Al Horford?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Corey Brewer and all them boys.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Corey Brewer.
Nigga hit the game winning shot.
See, we put some niggas in the league.
Isaiah, all right,
those are a couple all-stars.
Don't have me do it.
Those are a couple all-stars, you know.
I ain't gonna lie.
We had Hall of
Baron
Famers on our
Davis
squad,
right?
nigga. You
That's
talking
Baron
about some
Davis.
all-star.
That's the Baron Davis Bruins, right? With
Bradley Beal might
Big
get the Hall
Ziddick
of
and
Fame.
all them dudes.
See, Isaiah, when you start putting people in the league, that's why I got to be quiet because we ain't. I gotta be quiet on that
The
one.
last time the Bruins.
Who do y'all got, Jay Will?
Hold on, hold on, Jay Will, you ain't catching strays right now. Jay Will, you ain't catching strays right now. We letting JC catch strays because he been a little bit too cocky over the years.
Let me get out the way of the gun. Go ahead.
I ain't said spit about college over the years. What you
I
mean?
don't give a shit.
I'll be quiet.
I know, but you be too cocky over the years, just in general.
Ragu didn't even know I left UCLA till I was picking him on college football. He was like, "Why you picking them?"
anyways, the last time they have sealed the
kept
deal,
picking them too.
The last time that they sealed the deal and got the job done was 1995.
Yeah, well, you guys, who was here?
I was 3 years old.
Huh?
You was 3. The rest of y'all wasn't even here.
Half the panel was not born. Half the panel wasn't even born.
Wow.
Well, it's not half no more.
UCLA.
One of them just left the panel, nigga. So it's less than half.
Hey, but UCLA, there you go right there. That's what we talking about right there, UCLA.
So
And
those
I hope,
numbers right
and I
there.
hope these niggas is watching too. Go crazy.
I hope they are too. Don't be the guys that lost the legacy for the Bruin basketball team this year's UCLA men's basketball team. I hope you are watching.
all you gotta say is they're the Cowboys of college basketball. They ain't won anything since the.
Come on. We at least made the championship, nigga. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, hey, not the.
We've made deep runs, nigga.
For entertainment purposes, only Cowboys.
Nah, because the Cowgirls ain't had a deep run since I was born, nigga. So we can't do that. We at least made some deep runs.
I kind of like the analogy, but all right.
Would you rather be the Chicago Bulls then?
This nigga.
Damn, that actually does fit better than pause.
Damn.
Now that I think about it.
They're the Nebraska Cornhuskers, man. The Nebraska Cornhuskers haven't won since 19.
All right, man. Enough of this. We off the marks, man.
They haven't won since 97.
96? Yeah, 97.
Yeah, you know, 96 season going into 97.
I remember when they beat up on the Gators, though.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I was gonna mention your boy Danny Werfel and Steve Spurrier.
Watch out, man. We don't need to relive that one.
Yeah,
we don't need to relive that one.
Why not?
The Heisman Trophy winning Danny Werfel.
Why not?
Hey, watch out, man. Watch out.
We're having
let's not forget what that football team been going through in the last damn near 20 years.
Hey, we on the way up. We on the way up, nigga.
But that run that they had with Tebow was so dominant.
That's the last time.
Hey.
Hold on, niggas. We made an SEC championship with what's his name? Fuck ass mother, nigga.
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah. So tighten up, nigga. Tighten up, nigga.
God, y'all did just have to run with that.
Yeah, they made something happen with him.
He wasn't the quarterback then, but we made. I mean, we got smacked. We got smacked. But hey, we was down.
Was it him? Either him or Kyle Trask?
It was either him or Kyle Trask. I can't remember.
All right, let's talk some football, Jen. This nigga Isaiah done got all off track this shit.
Nigga, we ain't
always trying to. You got too much LA blood in you to be taking shots.
We ain't y'all, nigga. Shit. We ain't y'all, nigga. Shit.
All right, so fun fact. This is the closest to the draft that the NFL has been. This is the closest that the NFL has been to the draft with no first round trades taking place yet since 1993.
Wow.
No first round. Nobody has traded their first round pick yet.
Like April.
What, like 2-3 weeks?
We did it?
Like mid-April or something like that.
That was like the April 20 something.
Look for either like a couple days before the draft or on draft night. Something.
Well, glad you say that, Coop, because the trade that was made was 5 days before the draft.
And a week before the draft.
And it was Joe Montana to the Chiefs, I believe.
Oh, that one.
So,
what about the Joe Montana to the Chiefs?
Look at this nigga. He like, I heard my ear. Nigga, I was just giving the panel a fun fact, and then this nigga left after asking that question. We'll wait till he come back.
Nah, the show must go.
So where do we begin? So first we got, y'all know last week we came in with a bang. The Devontae Adams to the Rams. I was the
with a bang.
The big signing. You know what I'm saying? The blockbuster spit. So we got to follow it up.
Oh, yeah. Week. Hold on, JC. Let me have something here. Let me have this moment here. Somebody trolled me last week. And now Daniel Jones is their quarterback. So welcome to the club, buddy.
I don't know.
That's right.
You brought that on yourself,
I don't know what allegations you talking about.
I was meaning to talk to him about that.
Cook Chef Moore.
I don't remember.
Let him know.
I did. You missed it last week. Somebody was talking shit last week, Isaiah.
No, I told him no, Coop. I was on the phone. I
I plead the fifth. I can't talk to my lawyers about that. I ain't answering them about that.
You don't got to answer now. You're not even. Matter of fact, I'm not even questioning you on the stand, brother. I'm just gonna get you real quick.
Listen, Arch,
that's why you gotta be careful what you say, Jay. You gotta wait till the nigga sign first, then talk.
All I gotta say is Arch Manning 2026. That's all I gotta say.
Well, everyone, now you can see on the All Grind Sports Show they keep receipts.
Yes. I'm like, wait a minute here.
No wonder Coop was hitting me about coming on the show today because he knew he said I ain't letting Jay get away with that.
I woke up like
waiting for this day.
It's been a hell of a year for you, hasn't it? Life comes at you fast, doesn't it?
I'm trying to figure out why you picked the Colts of all teams, and you could have picked anybody you wanted.
This is why I say you don't draft the Florida quarterback because stuff like this.
Hey, watch out, man! Watch out! Don't blame Anthony Richardson.
Don't flip this on A. Richardson.
Hold on. Once he leaves, hold on.
Isaiah, I got you, Isaiah. Hold on, I got you.
Hold on. I'll defend myself. I can defend my Gator boys. Once he leaves the Gator compound, the Colts are responsible for their young man's development. It's not my fault that he can't read the NFL defenses. That's y'all fault. He's been in the league going on 3 years now, and he's still struggling to make the right reads. He's still struggling with conditions.
You get the F on the grass.
You can say he's
get on the grass. It's y'all fault, not ours. Because at Florida, he was making all these crazy plays, throwing it downfield, stiff to the ground. That's y'all fault.
I would only say that we bit the apple because he was Anthony Richardson was one of those guys where the combine kind of made his
right. That's exactly right.
Not pulling yourself on
the way to put it.
That's what
me and Coop was talking about that. There's guys
that nigga Coop couldn't wait till the signing came up. He said, "Nah, nigga, I got a seat."
I'm so glad they canceled me with my work tonight.
And it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy
because who do you feel like they should have drafted if they could go back?
I wish we would have just traded back, honestly. Because once CJ Stroud and Bryce Young was off the board, I didn't like old boy from Tennessee. Anthony Richardson I hated worse than him.
I probably talking about Levis.
Yeah, so I wish we would have just traded back and got something else. Someone to plug in for another position. But at the same time, I understand not wanting to not.
So what would you be doing right now? Gardner Minshew or
holding their dick in their hand like they is right now.
You gotta realize this is the same franchise that signed an old Phillip Rivers and a kind of washed down Carson Wentz and Matt Ryan. We probably would have just got another one of those type guys.
Kind of washed Matt Ryan.
Yeah, no, he was
we probably would have just got another one.
Will be firmly in the Aaron Rodgers, Russell, Wilson sweepstakes right now. If it was, if they had to draft it and everything.
I'm honestly surprised we weren't interested in those guys just because of our past history with trying to get.
He is Anthony Richardson.
I mean, hold on, I got you, Ragu. You can't have your quarterback on crack and your own on crack. That's the.
I can't even defend him at this point, bro.
That's the issue. That's the issue.
And it's crazy. On draft night, bro, he drafted Anthony Richardson at the end of the first round. He was on Twitter asking Colts fans should he take Levis or whatever for his second round pick. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, if you just drafted your quarterback at number 4, why are you trying to draft another one in the second round? I couldn't tell if he was trolling. I couldn't be.
That means you didn't really believe in that first one.
Exactly.
That boy's pulling the Washington Football Party, Communist Party team, whatever you want to call them.
Why would you already do that to your quarterback of Anthony Richardson? We ain't been there for 24 hours and already just be like, hey, we about to replace you already. It's just crazy to me. But I'm glad we didn't do that because then we'd had 2 sorry bumps at quarterback.
You got that now.
You calling Levis all that?
You got that now. You have that now.
Yeah, you do.
I have a little sympathy.
I ain't gonna call Richardson sorry just yet.
His ass, man. Just
who's starting? Daniel Jones or Richardson gonna start? Which one?
I think
the fact that y'all don't know is that's sad in itself.
That speaks louder than words.
I don't even want to answer that question because that's such a depressing question, man.
Right.
No, bro. You last week I had to get counseling, bro. You was trolling.
Listen, as of right now, y'all quarterback is Mason Rudolph, so I don't know if y'all out of the woods.
I know, but I'm just saying. At least he got somebody to throw it to.
We got Michael Pittman.
Nah, I ain't gonna shit on my boy Josh Allen. Because I know him personally. I ain't gonna shit on Josh Allen. I know.
Shut up.
That's my boy. Shout out to Josh Allen.
So that was the first splash of the day. Mason Rudolph re-signed to the Steelers.
Yeah, no comment. No comment.
Oh, Ragu, by the way, since you back, basically what happened is where we are as it is, this is the longest that any NFL team has went without trading their first round pick before draft day since 1993.
Ooh.
So every team that has a first round pick still has their first round pick, and this is the
no team that's in the first round has traded
their first round pick as of right now, and it's the longest that it's went since 1993 when Joe Montana was traded 5 days before draft day to the Chiefs.
Okay.
Went to the AFC title game.
Do y'all have any thoughts on that, or why that might be? Is this supposed to be a loaded draft, or are niggas just not seeing what they want? What y'all think about that in itself?
I think the market is just messed up for trades right now.
Yeah, I think that. I just think that people have no fucking clue what they want to do with those top picks. You got a dual Carter whose foot is up in the air. We have no idea what's going on with that. You got Shador and Cam Ward going through the annual not tall enough slander. People are trying to figure out, and after Travis Hunter has put up one of the best seasons we've ever seen, well, we don't know how we'll use him as an NFL player.
So you're saying it's a complex draft, especially with the top guys.
Yeah, and they're like, well,
what about Dart?
It's not.
He tried to throw me into the fire with that one, Anthony. I don't
know. I don't know why. I don't know what the answer is.
Try to throw me I know what you're trying to do, man.
He caught on to that quick.
I was like, this man came from talking about Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter, to Shador Sanders, Cam Ward. All of a sudden, we hear Jackson. I know what you're doing.
Y'all niggas is cold, man.
He said, I know what you're doing.
Look, a lottery pick is a lottery pick. All right. We don't see it till we see it.
You do be right, though, because the teams be stretching on quarterbacks, but still, man.
We'll see, man. Sounds like the GMs, ain't on top of their shit.
Like they should
do your homework. Scary niggas.
But I'm sure some will come sooner or later. Because the Titans are still kind of uncertain.
That was kind of a reach. I ain't gonna cap.
Some will come sooner or later. Pause.
Can't even say the word now without.
Yeah, man.
But maybe the Titans.
That's what you get though, Jay, because you was effing with me last week.
You was saying it like every 5 seconds. That was
because I had to beat y'all to the punch. All right, now let's get serious for a second. Y'all did get a nice signing. Cool. Darius Slay signed a deal with the Steelers. How you feeling about that one? No. Are you tired? Have you had so many good niggas on defense that you don't even care no more when y'all sign?
I sure don't. I've seen this before. It's like Joe Hayden all over again.
Yeah, and then y'all keep putting Band-Aids on offense. I feel you.
It's just not working.
What? I know it's a hard question for you to answer, but
cool. What can you tell me about E-Rob? Elandon Roberts, our new middle linebacker, brother. We get our linebackers from the Steelers. So we let the Steelers season them up and get them get him right, and then we just give him a little bit of money to come on over like we did Robert Spillane. So we did that again with Elandon Roberts. Man, I seen this dude on YouTube knocking the shit out of pulling guards. Is that what I could expect?
Is if he is a full starter, if the Raiders are smart enough to start him, you're definitely going to get a good line out of him. Because we just didn't start him. That was our problem right there.
Yeah, he's our Mike. He's gonna be
y'all got a lot of niggas though.
Yeah, but he was one of the ones that we should have like really had in there. Pause. You know what I mean? Like he was really that guy who could really be around the field like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just didn't.
He's not as great a pass defender, but run, he's top 90%.
Is it fair to say that if it wasn't for Lamar Jackson, the Ravens essentially would be like Steelers culture, like just investing all in defense, but then always putting a Band-Aid on offense. But because they have Lamar, who's so dynamic, people ignore the bullshit that they usually have on offense.
That's true.
Absolutely.
What would it take for y'all to with your GM cap on, like what would it take for y'all to get out of that that culture that is with that? I mean, you can never be mad at having a good defense. That's why you guys win every year. But to take that next step, you have to score.
Here's the thing, JC, it don't help us at all if we keep losing these first round exits in the playoffs, though. And if we keep having these losers stretch at the end of the season.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is like the third year in a row where we lost either like 3 or 4 games plus and going into the playoffs looking ugly. This is not working.
And I heard a stat that y'all haven't won a playoff game since 2016.
2016, yeah. And I
didn't even realize that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's not good at all. So,
what y'all lost to the Jags in 2017?
Yep.
What happened in 2018?
I don't even think we made it. We just had.
Some of them times they missed the playoffs.
Yeah, we just still had that. We still had that 9-7 record. We just didn't make it. It was like a couple years like that we didn't make it, but we still.
I'm not trying to be funny. Like that's
no. I'm being serious too.
Crazy.
Because it was like a few years it was like that.
And then the times they did make it, I guess they lost in the first round.
Wow. That's crazy.
Y'all got to get out of that cycle, but I do think it's very possible there's somebody that front office just got to figure it out.
Yeah. They got to do something big as far as like, especially with that QB.
Yeah, stop playing it safe, huh? Trying to
like it might be time to
do something that's a little risky. You know what I mean?
Make a call and see. Hey, I'm not saying the Browns would likely trade with y'all, but whoever's in the top 5 spots, make a call and see. Hey, are y'all looking at QB? If y'all not, hey, what's up? What do we need to do to get?
We can but here's the thing, Isaiah, too. And I did some research on this too. We can still be in second round.
Hell yeah.
So you trust in Jackson Dart?
Nah, fuck it. I don't think it's gonna be Jackson Dart.
I don't even. I think it could be Cures. It could be Cures. It's a few QBs that could be available in the second round.
I don't trust.
How long have y'all been trying?
Who would you want to go after, Marv, if you were in the GM spot?
Once again, people, this is why I'm a chef, not a general manager.
We just asking. We just.
Clearly, your general manager ain't doing spit either, nigga. So we might as well get your spit.
I ain't trying to hear that. Fuck all that shit.
I ain't gonna use that against you the rest of the episode.
I mean, go ahead.
Cool. I was listening to my man Harry Douglas. On the Sirius radio the other day.
Yeah.
He made me think about something, bro. Why the Steelers didn't trade for Geno?
That's a good question.
Yeah. I was like, damn, you know what? That kind of makes sense.
I mean, who's to say
a second rounder? You know what I mean?
Who's to say they actually wanted to trade him? That could have been Pete that called his people over there and said, "Hey, what's the deal with my guy that I kind of helped?"
Well, I look at it like this, JC.
Well, Geno wanted a new contract.
I said this is the new way to negotiate. Exactly, Aaron. If the Steelers would have called and say, "Hey, Mr. Agent of Geno Smith, we have a new contract waiting on him."
That ain't tampering?
No.
If he has permission to request a trade, he has. I mean,
it's trade talks.
Yeah, this is trade talks.
I didn't even know he was looking for a trade. That's why.
But like, I mean,
him and Seattle was having a dispute on a re-signing. That's what it was.
Yeah, we've seen that money heals damn near all wounds. Because Myles Garrett was up there talking about how he wanted to get the fuck out of Cleveland.
Myles took out an article in the Cleveland paper talking about thank you and I need to move on and blah blah blah. And then
he said you paying how much?
This much?
Yeah, what?
So far, 4 wins ain't so bad.
You know, and what's funny was
I'll continue to make a Hall of Fame career. I'll rack up my 15 sacks a season, be an all pro player, and if we happen to make the playoffs, thank God. But I got $40 million at the bank before I even touch my advertising money. You crazy?
In the words of Neil Brown, money talks and bullshit runs the marathon.
And it's funny too because they asked Myles Garrett after signing his contract. He was doing an interview and he asked him. He was like, "So do you have an idea of who your quarterback might be?" And with a smile, he goes, "Yeah, I think so." And he goes, "Do you want to share who that might be?" And he goes, "Just know this is the guy that's going to put us in the spot to win and not win." He said he's going to put us in the right spot in the right direction. And the comments were, "He know damn well that's a lie. He got 40 M's sitting in that bank. He don't give a fuck."
That's all that nigga focused on right now.
It made me, when he said that, made me go look at the roster. I was like, let me go double check real quick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Money talks.
Cleveland is in a very interesting spot right now, man. Like, from how everything happened from the time they gave Deshaun that contract to the 11-win season to him getting hurt a couple times to where they are now. It's like, I don't know. Like, it looked like to me when they had the 11 wins and Deshaun was about to come back healthy, well, allegedly healthy. It seemed like they were going in a good direction, and then I don't know what's happened since then. Like, but I don't blame the owner. I know people still talk sweet about it. I do not blame the owner for dropping his nuts and attempting to make a move
in that place. Man, the weather's awful there, bro.
Oh, you're saying they need to cover up that sky?
So Ragu, you telling me you wouldn't live in Cleveland for 40 mil? Yeah, I bet you make it work, my nigga. I bet you make it work. Shit.
Especially for a non-quarterback.
You'll find a way.
Just give me a nice, wherever the nice houses are.
Like I said,
make it worth it.
I love the culture of LA. I love the things that LA offers, but I hate y'all's traffic so damn much that I could never live there. But if you told me,
I live in the suburbs and I hate LA traffic too. When I'm down in LA, I'm like, man, this is why I fucking moved away from this.
Exactly. And I only stay there like 3-4 days at a time. But if you told me for 40 to 45 mil, shit, I live there. Hey, bro, I'm there 24/7. Where you need me at, bro? Where you need me? I'm outside every day making my community a better place. What you need? 45 mil?
He got that up front. Signing bonus 45?
I don't know what he got guaranteed, but I'm just saying.
He probably got a lot more than that up front.
Did they give him something at signing? They gave him what they gave him at signing. I know he got hell.
Yeah, he got, I don't know exactly what he got, but I know typically when you sign a deal like that, they give you something crazy to.
His signing bonus was $21.5 million.
Wow.
I'll tolerate Cleveland for a few years for that.
He has
I'll definitely tolerate that for him.
Oh, this shit is super backloaded. Holy fucking shit.
Right. It's crazy.
Yeah, JC, just to answer your question, we may steal a quarterback. And it seems to be one of the bums I'm always dogging. That faggot Will Howard, Dylan Gabriel, we probably could steal one of them in the second one.
We can't say that word. Gonna get banned.
That's all right. I'll edit it, I say.
Yeah, edit it. Yeah, edit it. My bad. But yeah, probably one of them. Or I'm hoping we could probably steal my boy Kyle from Syracuse, but one of them will probably be available.
Oh, McCord.
So we'll see what happens.
You want the guy
this one kind of made me sick, man. I was just advocating for this guy last week, and I definitely didn't want him to go to this team. But Evan Ingram got signed to the Donkeys right after we got off the air last week.
Damn.
Unfortunately,
it's a good pickup for them, man.
Yeah.
The question is, what the hell's going on in Jacksonville?
Yeah, for real.
I said, like
me
I
and
said,
Isaiah was just talking about that.
Like I said, I understand because Evan Ingram was getting hurt quite a bit and wasn't on the field. Same thing with Christian Kirk. But I'm like, if you traded Christian
He's the
Kirk,
only competent weapon
yeah, I'm
really
like,
have on offense.
if you traded Christian Kirk, how could you not trade Evan Ingram?
It don't make
Like,
sense.
it just didn't make sense. So
Where'd they trade Kirk to?
Houston.
They released Kurt.
No, they traded
They
traded Kirk. They traded Kirk to Houston, and they're gonna fully pay his contract. And I was just like, you couldn't have got that done for Evan Ingram?
I know. Ingram,
It ain't like it's the Ingram that came from the Giants that niggas was like, we don't know. Like Ingram
He
been
put up
balling the last couple of years.
Yeah, he put up good numbers in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I was going to say he's had production, bro. As a fantasy tight end, he's one of the top guys the last couple of years.
For sure.
Yes, he does when he's in there.
When he's there,
I will say that. He has missed games.
Yeah.
It just seemed like they trading everybody over there.
But
they got a whole new coach, whole new regime.
But you usually don't see teams do this when they pay the quarterback. Like
Jacksonville should be trading back.
Yeah.
That's a team that should be trading back.
I think they might be, but who knows?
Trick I might be.
Who do you want at that spot? And if they do keep it,
nigga, what you asking me for?
I told you. Everybody knows.
Nigga, answer the question. Have fun.
You see what I mean?
I need a little bit of everything.
Answer the question.
Fuck y'all, nigga.
Nah, answer the question, nigga.
Quiet.
Anyways, I would probably say they should probably.
If they stay in that spot, I say they should draft T-Mac.
If he's available.
Fuck it. Just have Brian Thomas and him.
That'd be a nasty duo.
Could do that. I would say probably draft.
Hold on.
I'd probably say they draft Mason Graham or it because I don't see a lineman that's in this draft that's top 5 bona fide. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, the offensive lineman, you mean?
Yeah, offensive lineman. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe top 10, but top 5 is a little bit reaching, but
exactly. So I just think that they'll trade back, like y'all said. But if they picked right there, if he's available, I could see Travis Hunter, I could see Mason Graham, even Will Johnson, maybe. Like Dragu said, hell, maybe even T-Mac. I just don't know. I don't know what I don't know what any of the top teams are really thinking this draft. Like,
I think the quarterbacks are going 1-2. All of this shit is everything you hear is bullshit, is smoke and mirrors.
I feel like
so you don't think there's a chance in hell the Browns say we good at quarterback, even if they sign one of these OG guys?
Well, we'll see leading up to it. But as of right now,
no, I think the Browns
they just met with Russ. Yesterday or a couple of days ago.
I do think the draft.
But Russ got the Giants. Russ has got the Steelers. Russ has got Cleveland now. So Russ has got options, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If for whatever reason he signs a 1-year deal or something with Cleveland, you still think they draft Cam or Shador?
I think
maybe not at 2. No, they may not get a quarterback.
They'll wait till the later round.
But as it stands right now, Ward and Sanders are coming off the board 1 and 2, bro. Don't even listen to nothing else. Don't even listen to nobody else telling you that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the Titans, they don't want to necessarily trade the pick, but they're just throwing out the rumors out there just to see what
they want to see. Yeah,
what the market is if they was to trade it.
Because here's the thing: they probably got a second tier guy like McCord or Dart or Ewers or Shock in their vision as well. So they say, hey, fuck it, if we get a good offer for this number 2,
Something they
for
can't
number 1 pick,
refuse.
we'll take that, get the draft capital from that, and go ahead and draft our guy in the second round. So, because they're right there at the top of the second round as well, and everybody's gonna be there. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
And it's not really crazy to like think about it.
Why
because
Ragu not a GM?
For a quarterback.
man, I fucked up my career path.
The Titans could definitely use everything you just
It's
said.
just
right
the
now.
way you insert 1s and 2s is crazy.
Well, they follow from burners. They gonna watch them and be like,
That is true. That is true.
How are you, Ragu?
Well, as soon as we get off air, that number 1 pick gonna be gone.
And when that happens, we'll know who caused it.
They're gonna be like, the Tennessee Titans have traded back. Be like, yeah, we gonna have to do another show if they do that shit.
Sure. Urgent episode. I just seen them in my memory when we the text message when I called that urgent episode the first time when Tyrell came on and you did your infamous 14 win split, and then Isaiah was cussing us out that same night in the chat, and then it was
that didn't age well. That didn't age well.
Y'all got to bring up old.
Isaiah, nah, because I was literally just reading the text, but I was talking to wifey about it. Like, yeah, we doing it because what y'all didn't know is I was supposed to do a podcast for Nipsey that day that was like dedicated to him that didn't come about. It got canceled. And then I think Deshaun signed that. Deshaun or Devontae, one of them signed that day. I was like, F it, let's do an urgent episode. Ragu went off. Isaiah sees it. He's texting me like, no, y'all did Ragu like that. I was like, man, I said, Isaiah, Ragu was drunk. No, y'all was drunk. Wait till I get back next week. And then he came the next week and he flamed us the F up with the glasses and the cowboy hat. I'll never forget it. That was the time.
That didn't age well.
That cowboy
it didn't age well, but it was classic all grind material.
Well,
no doubt.
Baby on that bullshit.
All right. Next up, we got the well, we already talked about DJ, so we ain't talking about them sorry niggas no more. At least not right now. The Rams and effed up and let Cooper Kupp go to a division rival. He is a Seahawk. I think it was a 3-year deal. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but he signed a 3-year deal with the Seahawks. What's your thoughts on that?
I think they gave him $40-some million for 3 years. JC.
Yep,
3 years,
45.
Classic overpay.
It's about 15 something a year.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
A
like
little bit too. I don't know. I guess, man. I guess the 2021 season still.
I mean, it's not an
lingering,
overpay if he gives like he has the production. He just ain't been on the field. So if he stays on the field, I don't know if it's incentives or not. But
I just feel like it's a little bit of an overpay. Don't think the Rams give a damn that he's in the division.
I do. That's a nice receiver core.
The Rams are playing chess
Him and Jackson Smith.
in the NFC West, and the rest of the NFC West is playing checkers, bro.
Well, also too,
expect the Rams to come with a top flight corner in this draft. And you know the prediction shows a little bit ways away, but the Rams is gonna be one of them teams, bro. Telling y'all right now.
Don't say that.
Nobody cares about Seattle.
I don't want you to say that, Raccoon.
Nobody cares about Darnold and Cooper Kupp, bro.
That's
what you mean. Darnold's your boy all year.
Well, hold on. But here's the thing. JSN only had one good year, so you can't really say they're gonna be that.
You said who?
JSN only had one good year.
Yeah, but he's young as hell though. It ain't like.
But that's the thing.
But still, that's just 1 year though, bro.
So you saying
we got Darnold in there.
You gotta be consistent of consistency, man. Like I've been saying, you can't just go off.
He balled last year though, Coop. I think that's what it is. I think he's that good.
I say the Seahawks are cooked chicken for real. They ain't gonna do shit.
The problem too is JC.
If they don't,
I was gonna stop short of saying that, Coop, but I don't expect much.
I don't expect much from the Seahawks either, bro.
And that's what
Congratulations on your
JC.
signings of thinking that y'all gonna rebirth that offense, but ain't shit going.
I mean, I don't think the Seahawks is a team to throw away, though. I mean,
But Jay Will, do you
your
guys
quarterbacks are Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson? I don't want to hear nothing.
what they gotta do?
I said, why you had to catch another?
I don't want to hear nothing.
He like you don't even qualify to comment on other teams.
But also,
I'm not saying they're gonna be great, but they're gonna be
They're
average. You know, they're gonna be middle of the pack. You know.
but it's also
Wait, hold on. So are y'all admitting that last year with Sam Darnold is a fluke? Is that what I'm hearing right now?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, so let's be clear. What are we saying right now?
But that
We're not saying
that
that the Seahawks had nothing to sneeze at. They're not nothing to sneeze at.
But he had Justin Jefferson.
I said that.
Very elite receiver.
I said that.
it's just the fact of can he carry that momentum from
that,
last year into this year?
He kind of niggas wasn't hearing me.
That was Brad Gordon. That wasn't me.
No, don't
Brad
say
Gordon fought me all year about Darnold.
Okay.
I said it's number 18 and Flores. I was consistent with that the whole season.
Who was saying that, Isaiah?
I like.
I don't recall. That's why I said niggas. I don't recall.
Well,
You did miss you quite a few episodes, so maybe
it was JC. It was JC.
I'm a king, not a nigga, so wasn't me. That's the fucking with y'all. I don't
It was
think
JC.
It
By
was
himself.
But it's just the fact
Sam
of
Darnold. I remember it was you.
it's just the fact of do you trust
anybody
Sam
but
Darnold?
Sam Darnold. I remember it's JC.
Right.
Well,
So if he's somewhat as good as you was claiming last year, how is him and one of the bright young receivers and Cooper Kupp, who is still productive when on the field, how is that not a good core to go with?
I just don't think that's moving the needle for me. Cooper Kupp, that's my opinion of it.
When you say moving the needle, what are you referring to? Are you saying not 10, 11 wins? Are you saying not in the middle of the pack? Like, what are you saying when you say?
I'm saying,
10 or 11 wins.
I'm saying 7 to 9 wins for the Seahawks.
Yeah, that was last.
As of right now.
You looking at that team now?
Y'all lucky we can't do this prediction episode now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be
Y'all
tough.
niggas shouldn't even be thinking about predictions right now.
I'm giving a 6-win floor and a 9-win ceiling for Seattle right now.
No, Ragu ain't no ceiling, bro.
No, we're not doing a prediction show though, Coop.
I feel you, bro. I'm just saying like
whole draft.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Ragu. I'm just gonna say I don't believe in the ceilings with them, not the Seahawks.
Oh.
Not the Seahawks. I don't think.
Now Coop gonna give him a low number in August just to be petty and stubborn. By that time, we're still gonna be having 6 wins.
We do. You do make a good point. We are pre-draft, so I'm gonna walk it back a little bit, but I'm telling you,
I'm gonna walk forward. They ain't gonna do shit in the draft.
I'm not tripping off there.
They not gonna do shit.
I'm gonna walk forward. I'm
gonna walk forward, and they ain't gonna do shit in the draft either.
Now I am the other shit you was talking about, JC. And we ain't got here yet, but I'm gonna just go here. Fuck it. I am a little bit disturbed about the moves the fucking donkeys are making.
Yeah, they're making some.
It's a little.
Beefing the defense up. They done got them an offensive weapon.
Yeah, and they ain't even drafted yet. So,
so ain't no telling what receivers they might snatch because that's probably they need a running back too because Javonte left.
We may even have to think about walking back some of the Sean Payton comments on the show.
That's not happening.
I'm telling you.
He said that's a no. That's
F that
for sure, no.
Hey, if we gonna be professional, we might have to walk back some of the Sean Payton slang.
Ragu, yeah, I was about to say, Ragu, we are fair enough on this show as far as holding each other accountable. I'm allowed to have one biased take, and that's gonna be it on the next prediction episode.
All right. I mean, we destroyed that guy on here. Me included. But man, all right.
And even then,
hold on,
I was about to
JC.
say he's still a
JC,
piece of spit.
hold on a second, JC. Hold on. Ragu, you my man. I love you, $100,000, but I ain't taking shit back from you.
All right.
Fuck Sean.
All right.
Listen,
All
hold on.
right.
If he do his thing, that's cool. That's fine. Congratulations. Keep it moving.
You still like fuck you?
Fuck him. Yes.
I'm gonna insert. I'm gonna take away Isaiah's clip that he had for Getsy and just insert Sean Payton, and that's gonna be my rant.
What you say?
When he had the ether piece in the back.
I respect it because Getsy could offensive coordinate a fucking Super Bowl team, and I'd still be like, "Fuck that nigga."
This was one of the best signings all offseason, in my opinion, as far as value that I didn't see talked about a lot. Najee Harris went to the Chargers.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, and what I don't understand.
That was a great signing.
It was on a 1-year deal, $9 million.
Damn.
I didn't know it was 1 year.
Yeah.
It's just
what is there to see though? Like Najee he done balled.
He's saying he's got a better deal.
And just see how bad a
No, I'm not talking. I was talking to Ragu. I was just saying like
how bad a market is that he took that shit immediately too. He didn't even wait. I just don't.
He probably was scared the money was gonna dry up, and he know how they do the backs.
He didn't want to miss.
9 million, man.
He just didn't want to miss out.
Or maybe he knows what his numbers is gonna be on the Chargers. And
I mean,
use that to negotiate next season.
I think Ragu is because
that could be a point.
Also they're talking about how deep of a draft this could be for the running back position this year.
Valid point.
Like you got
because it is extremely deep.
If he goes out there and gets,
you got Genty, you got Judkins, you got Henderson, you got Neal, you got Hampton, you got the list goes on.
You got guys, man. You got a lot of guys. Yeah, Ollie Gordon. You got ATN's brother. You got the kid from Tennessee. There's a lot of guys going to get drafted.
You got a lot of running backs.
Yeah.
So let's say Najee goes out there this year, gets like 12 to 1,300, right? What do y'all think his market is next summer if he goes out and does that?
It depends on what everybody else does as well, and how many touchdowns he puts up and stuff, and how successful the Chargers are. I mean,
3 for 33, 17 guaranteed.
They are, man. If he does his job, he can't control everything else.
Hey, NFL
3 for 33, 15 guaranteed.
NFL politics.
That's my answer, JC. He goes out and balls.
So are y'all saying Barkley did absolutely nothing for the running back market this year?
I'm not gonna say he did nothing, but
I believe he moved the needle forward. Everybody knows, like I say, my new saying, Coop, running backs need a good team, and good teams need a good running back.
Exactly.
So I think the NFL knows that now, bro. I do. But they still gonna try to lowball.
Yeah.
Right? They're gonna try to draft running backs in the first round and then not pick up the 5th-year option, right? Mm-hmm. Run them for 4 years and let them go. That shit is still gonna happen. That right there is what we have talked about. How can we fix? And JC, you first said just take them out of the fucking collective bargaining agreement, which I think would work. But that's the problem. It's not drafting them. It's running them for 4 years on that little kind of small money, and then letting them go.
And then and then after the 4 years is over, and they done gave you, phenomenal years. Now their age is considered a dinosaur on the running back market, and you're only like 25, 26 years old.
Yep, and then after 4 or 5 years,
they're looking to draft somebody else.
Yeah, and then after they run him, like you said, 4 or 5 years, and by the time it comes time to pay him, it's like, you're not as effective as you used to be.
Exactly, right. And I think though this year, Genty and Hampton are special, bro. They deserve to be drafted in the first round. So we'll see. They deserve to be top 15.
I was just about to ask, does Genty go top 15? Do y'all think?
Genty could go top 10.
I think he's a lot.
They talking about
Genty fuck around and go number 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying.
what
We're
I'm saying.
talking
He
about
can
the
go. He can
Raiders.
go
What,
for
the
Raiders.
Raiders?
Yeah,
Yeah, he could go to the Raiders.
Are y'all okay with taking a running back at 6?
The
not
Bears
me.
may even take him.
I don't know, bro, but Pete Carroll loves running backs, and if Shador is gone,
He's gonna
it's
try to
wide
get
open for us
him.
right there.
Yeah.
Wide
It's
open
just
for us.
me personally with how many running backs there are in this draft and what we need. But hey, if that boy goes stupid, hey, he better go stupid if we spend number 6 pick on him. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey,
Right.
Aaron, I saw Pete Carroll a soundbite. Somebody put a microphone in front of him at the combine. He said the offensive line was cool. Can you believe that?
That means he made some adjustments to that offensive line there.
In his mind?
Yeah, cause
Probably Ragu. He probably said, this boy gonna start, that nigga gonna start. He probably did do
They
something like that.
they brought in a dude, Alex Kappa from Cleveland. From Cincinnati, and then they let go Andre. So maybe in his mind, he said, "I thought the offensive line played pretty well." I was like, "What Raiders was you watching, Pete?"
yeah,
But I'm gonna trust Pete Carroll's
yeah, cause
vision
my
of the thing better than me. But
my
I
whole
feel like
thing,
we definitely need a guard.
yeah, with
Definitely need
with
a guard.
Alex Kappa, I'm a little bit intrigued at the same time confused because he gave up quite a bit of sacks in Cincinnati, but he was also a part of the Super Bowl winning team with Tom Brady and blocked for Tom Brady all those games and started every game and hardly has any penalties. And in that season, he didn't give up too many sacks.
So you
So
think he just had a bad year?
I don't know.
We don't know what to
because
think. Yeah.
because how do you go from being blocking for 40-year-old Tom Brady? Because you couldn't have gave up a whole bunch of sacks blocking for Tom Brady on that Super Bowl team. He at that point he was falling down if he saw anybody get through the line. Damn it.
Yeah.
So and then you go to Cincinnati and you
Is
fall
Burrow
off.
holding on to that thing, Paul?
I don't. Again, I don't know. Maybe he's the guard we've been looking for. Maybe he can have a career resurgence. I
Now,
don't know.
They re-signed Meredith, right? Number 61.
Yeah.
He didn't do a bad job either.
No, he didn't do a bad job.
But the actual English words that Pete used, the offensive line was pretty good last year.
Yeah, he
like,
might need to go to that doctor and get checked again. Make sure
you talking about the Las
he
Vegas
medically
Raiders?
cleared to be an NFL head coach. Because my boy, I understand just because he hopping around, jumping around, don't mean that mind is right. Because
in my mind,
what
we
Raiders
gotta do.
you
We
was
gotta
watching,
go
my boy.
O-line by no later than third round. We need a guard for certain. In my mind.
That is perplexing to me to hear that shit. What?
Me too, bro. Me too. If you look on my channel, I got like 3 O-linemen that on there, man. So
holy fuck, we did well.
I expect us to go O-line.
All right, next up, got Joey Bosa to the Bills.
His ass ain't gonna do nothing but get hurt.
And Von Miller was released, if that means anything to y'all.
How much does that change for the Bills, though?
He ain't gonna do shit but get hurt, Jay Will.
I'm saying, when they get to the playoffs, is it going to be the same old story? Like, that don't really move the needle for me for the Bills.
I mean, he gets to be up there in MAGA country where he belongs, man.
Where he wants to be. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. That's the brother. I ain't never heard Joey say or do nothing crazy.
Hey, bro, stop playing. Stop playing with me,
Joey, man.
If the brother's
from no take cap, man. Joey like that. That's little bro. Why I gotta be held accountable for little bro?
If the brother's that way, more than likely.
That's not necessarily true, Jay Will. I got brothers.
Where you think he learned that
far
from?
removed from my personality.
Where do you think he learned that from? Where you think he learned that from?
There's no telling, Isaiah. They two different age groups. You feel me? Like
two different age
groups.
Not really.
Different friends.
Not really.
Ragu, so you and your brothers is just alike, same views, same, you know what I'm saying, on that, damn near everything as far as
on MAGA shit, yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. When we talk
small
MAGAs, yeah.
Small percentage you talking about, JC.
And Ragu, my little twin brothers is totally different in their views on a lot of shit. And they niggas is twins.
Nick Bosa's
Yeah.
mom. Hold on. Nick Bosa's mom, Cheryl, shares her thoughts on 49ers defensive ends support of Donald Trump. Let's see what Mama had to say.
What does that have to do with Joey? You still talking about everybody else but young Joey.
You said little brother Bosa, daddy Bosa, mama Bosa. You ain't say nothing about Joey.
No, not a single thing, cool.
Hold on, Mama say hashtag Bosa for Trump. Whoa. Hey, stop playing with me, man. He ain't come on.
Did Joey retweet that? Let's go to his Twitter. Did he retweet that?
Hey, look here, man. If my family was over there tweeting, hey, hashtag Bosa's for Trump. Whoa. Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that they got going on over there. I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
Sometimes you might be better off just staying quiet too.
Man, stop playing with me, man. He ain't come on Twitter and say, you know what,
my mom on Facebook acting.
You know what, my brothers.
Sometimes you better off just not saying.
Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with
yourself. No, it ain't got nothing to do with him, though, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with him.
Hold Joey accountable for Joey, my nigga. Don't put him in with
see, but y'all, but hey, you about to turn this into a whole episode, and I'm about to get real Malcolm X.
All grind politics.
I'm about to get real Malcolm X in this bitch.
I'm just saying, I haven't seen none of that behavior from Joey.
Yeah, all right.
I ain't seen it. I've been on Nick Bosa for years. I was on Nick Bosa on the first Super Bowl. I was talking to you could look at my inbox, Niner fans. I was trolling after they lost to the Chiefs, sharing all the spit and him saying like, yeah, I F with Trump and I don't care who like it. So I know what it is with Lil Bro. I'm talking about Joe. I ain't seen nothing from Joe. I done been around Joe.
I think
ain't seen none of that behavior with him.
I think all Isaiah is saying is the apple does not fall too far.
If it comes out, then it comes out, and I'll be like, all right, I stand corrected. But unless somebody could show me something that Joey said or did, not the mama, not the brother, not the cousin, not the stepsister.
Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Just like we said. So my whole thing is you gonna hang around a Freakazoid? Huh? You hanging around Freakazoid niggas? That's my question.
I don't get the correlation.
What, bro? You the company you keep, bro.
That's not true. That is not effing true.
Stop playing with me, bro. That is definitely not true. Hey, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me.
I know niggas that got felonies. Niggas that got degrees from Howard. You know, all sides of the tracks.
Hey, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. And how often are you around those people who happen to have the felonies? Were you around them when they was running?
I was around them a lot. Hold on. These days, I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man.
Stop, JC. Stop. Was you around enough to have been seeing them commit those crimes?
Never.
Exactly. That's my whole point.
But they still my brothers, though. We can have a phone conversation to this day.
Cut that out, man. Cut that out, man. They might be your partners, but they ain't your brothers. They your cousins. They're your cousins. Hey, you see them when they ain't doing wrong. But them ain't your brothers now. Don't keep it 100 now. Them your cousins. I
have some very close guys that did some time for real.
I understand that. You putting money on the books, you calling them, you making sure that they head straight and everything, but you ain't in.
But you don't fuck with them like that.
Yeah, nigga. Because if you did, you would have been right there.
That wouldn't be smart, right? Good. Of course not.
Okay then. Yeah. We ain't saying that you don't love your homeboys now. We ain't saying that.
Hey, he nailed it with that one. Fact. I put money, all that, but I ain't fucking.
But if he told you, if somebody told you, hey, bro, you gotta clip this nigga right now, you like, whoa, hey, I got a family, I got a job, I ain't doing that shit.
Right.
But that's your brother though.
For sure.
That don't correlate. That don't correlate. That's your partner. That's your partner.
You know when to be around, what environment to be around that specific person.
Man, yeah, all right. You
That's
know
how
what
you
you
handle
know
it.
what I'm getting at. You
You
know
ain't fucking
exactly
with him
what I'm
like that,
getting at.
JC. You know,
You-
yeah, he right.
you know what
He
I'm
got a
getting
point
at.
on that one. He got a point.
I'm not running the streets with niggas like that, no, because I'm
Exactly.
30-something years
Exactly.
old and got a lot to lose.
Exactly. And I'm
But let's-
glad to hear that. I'm glad that you're doing well, brother.
Appreciate it. Now back to
And,
regular
and
schedule
I'm not telling
programming.
you to keep your keep your homeboy solid for sure. Keep him solid.
Absolutely.
Love his ass from afar. Paul.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
He's like, wait a minute.
All right.
Keep your distance from the ignorant niggas.
We got some more fun fact news, man. So the LSU boys then got paid this summer, right? So if I'm not mistaken,
This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
$666 million between 4 LSU guys this summer in contracts.
Between 4?
Chase got 161 for 4. Higgins 115 for 4. Stingley 90 for 3. And I believe Joe was in the like 260.
Higgins didn't go to LSU though.
You said what?
Higgins didn't go to LSU.
Yeah, Higgins went to Clemson.
Higgins went to
Not
Clemson.
Oh, Jefferson, my bad. Justin Jefferson. So we got 4.
Hey, man.
My bad. Higgins was in my notes in the middle of all of that. So
My bad, man. I just don't understand what in the hell Cincinnati is going to do for defense and O-line. Because
apparently they trading it, Isaiah. Hendrickson is up for trade-off.
I heard they're trying to come with a deal for Trey.
I guess what? They're going to be greatest show on turf around this bitch 2.0. Because
they got to bring Trey back.
This is absurd.
I think he is true.
That defense is terrible.
If you don't bring Trey back, you're going to be sending a message to your fan base that you're unserious.
Yeah. That's one guy they really can't lose, though, on that side.
But then again, let me say this, too.
We
talked about the draft. Another sneaky position in Coop, pause, that sounded crazy. Coop, me and you, I don't even think we got into that a lot. I think we did a little, but edge is kind of deep.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. They can't get another phenomenal edge.
They got a nice
edge is fairly deep in this draft. So perhaps that's what they may go that route.
They do.
Yeah, they very well could.
Because to me, it's the deepest position in the class this year out of all the positions. So,
I think running back is, but I feel you. It's close, Jay Will. It's very close.
Like the running back class is a little overrated in my opinion, but.
It's because they know.
Hold
on. Hey, listen here, man. Listen here. He would not be saying this bullshit if Judkins was still at Old Piss. I
wouldn't be saying. First of all, I'm his number one hater right now. Until further notice, I'm his number one hater. But with that being said, he doesn't have that breakaway speed to convince me. He could be one of those running backs who sticks around, can fight for the extra yards.
Hear this nigga?
I'm not saying he can't be a great running back, but I'm just not. I'm not 100% sold.
Hampton, the first time I ever wanted to hear J Mill muted. Please. Please, bro. That's straight bias.
I've seen that man get hosed so many times.
Judkins is very explosive and
stop it, J Will. Stop it.
Well, Henderson is faster.
Yeah, Henderson definitely.
They're two different types of back though, so. But I'm not a.
He is a locomotive. Judkins.
Yeah, I am a number one Judkins.
Any thoughts specifically on?
I could do Cash App or
to me. This was the one of the top receivers.
So I got a question. Hold on, I'm about to send something to the chat real quick. I want to see if anybody recognizes this man. In the picture I'm about to send y'all, and the quote that is under his picture just before we move on here. So if everybody would turn their attention to the all grind chat, please.
Hey, look, this was egg mode, man. We was struggling. He said
this nigga Ash should have been a teacher.
Yeah, I never said.
Thank God.
I never said Judkins wasn't a good college running back.
Is that you? Is that you?
Yeah, but what are you trying to make with that? What are you trying to make with that?
Thank God for Judkins.
What you mean?
I mean, I got more. I mean, you were saying that he can. I mean, he can stiff arm pretty well as well.
I did not say Judkins.
It seems like to me he had, based on your assessment on Twitter, that you also have post of you praying and asking this man to play angry today.
That nigga Isaiah is going all the
Hey man, I feel like
stiff arm.
I feel like you're doing what I said about Judkins, because I said that
Duke is playing angry today.
I never said that he wasn't a good back. I just said that he does not have takeaway speed. I just said he's one of those running backs who can fight for those extra yards. Yes, but I've seen him get hawked down so many times, and I don't think he has the speed asset all kind of.
I must say,
I just find it very perplexing.
In the live version of Jay Will, I'm sorry, Jay Will. That shit's not jiving.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's really perplexing that you bring up this point. Once he transfers from Ole Miss to Ohio State, wins a national championship.
Oh my God.
Hold on, time out. Like you said, he could not prior to the season. So help me.
I did not say that, because there was a reason. One of the reasons he left is because we ran a 2-man back, which is crazy because
he's thanking God for it.
He didn't get a certain amount of steps because he played with another running back.
This is the second time today somebody had receipts on you, man.
Y'all acting like I'm saying Judkins is trash or something.
It's just the whole 180 from first.
It is a complete 180.
Like I'm not impressed.
He was the best player on our offense.
Hold on, time out. It's just funny how now the running back class is a bit overrated. Now all of a sudden he wants to bring up Judkins' breakaway speed and shit like that. And
he was a great college.
The timing is just a bit funny, Jay Will. That's all I'm saying.
It is Jay Will. I must say, bro. My guy.
Hey, everybody got receipts today, don't y'all?
All I'm saying
is Coop came in hot. Isaiah.
All I gotta say is
I knew Coop was gonna come from me. I'm not gonna hold you.
If he wouldn't have
it's tax season for a reason.
Exactly.
It's tax season for a reason.
It's Jay Will's fault. My thing is, if he wouldn't have brought up the 2013 SEC tournament, we wouldn't even be here.
All I'm saying is, I never said that he would be trash. I never said that he wouldn't be relevant.
Thank God for the internet, right?
People are hyping him up. I don't think he's gonna be like some generational back or anything like that.
He's literally thanking his Lord and Savior for the
Hey, that was some hard times. That's when we only had Judkins to move the football. That was some tough times.
Well, I just want to, we appreciate you for letting him hit that portal.
Hey, man. I don't, at this point, I don't even remember who Judkins is anymore. That's how I feel about it.
Sure.
Y'all see?
You gotta remind me.
That's crazy work.
Real quick, do y'all see Ashton as a generational guy?
I do, JC. I do.
I will say he's
gonna be one of them guys that we talking about. I think, in my opinion.
I agree with Michael.
Yeah, the only thing I would say I want to see him work on pass protection.
You just got to go to the right.
And that's the one thing, Ant, that when you're looking at highlights and shit, and you're trying to see who's going to be a good pro back, that's the one thing that you don't fucking get to see, bro, is because they don't blitz protect in college. They just throw hot and have
most
tags.
of the time, yeah.
So that is a tough thing. That's the last thing that you're able to judge from a college running back, bro. That's why a lot of times they don't know until he gets to camp if he can fucking pass block or not. And it is a make or break facet of the game. If you can't block, you can't be out there.
Yeah, no.
Really?
You gotta be up.
Especially
bro, imagine your quarterback.
So Sanders was out there blocking niggas for real, or is that an exception?
What do you mean, Sanders?
Yeah.
Yes,
man. Blitz pickup.
Because I know him and Walter before my time, but I've heard that's what separated them was because of how phenomenal Walter Payton was with that.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know how pissed your quarterback is going to be if a linebacker gets a free fucking shot at him? Like, regardless
That's
of
fair,
how much you're paid, a free clean shot that could knock
And you
me
have
out
to
the
know
fucking
when
game.
you got to know when to pick that up.
Yeah, that
You
could
know what
knock me
happens
out the
after that?
game. I'm finna
The
snatch you by your fucking face, man.
the
What the fuck
quarterback
is
is-
wrong with you? That's
No,
what's
and
gonna happen.
all I'm gonna do, and is throw you that check down right there when the linebacker right.
Oh yeah,
Throw it to your ass.
that Reggie Bush, welcome to
Yeah.
the league hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Y'all want to know a running back in this draft who can't block?
Who's that?
Oh, here he go.
Yeah. All I'm saying, man, you know.
Not again, not you.
All I'm saying, man, you know, I had to experience it, you know.
And now,
If he gets in the league and be a blocking running back, I'm going to play this back.
You see? Y'all see what I'm talking about?
I'm going to play this back.
you know we keep receipts on here.
Hey, look,
You see what
again.
episode is this, JC?
144.
I'm gonna play 144 for you, just for you.
Look, now if I end up wrong, you know, I may have like the flu or something, you know, that week. So
Nah,
yeah.
Hey,
But you know something, Jay Will? Hey, Jay Will, hold on. Funny thing about iPhones, I see when you read it. So.
Matter of fact, send me
Hey, Quinshawn,
send me your
Quinshawn
address. I'll send you
this
some
guy
vitamin
did a
C
total
right now.
180
There you
on
go.
us, bro.
There you go.
I'll get on
Justin is watching
Amazon
this,
and
too.
send you some vitamin C right now. Make sure you don't got the flu,
Yes,
my boy.
indeed. You'll be all right.
I hope Judkins is watching too.
Mm-hmm.
All
He
right,
used to be your
let's-
number one
They
fan.
help me now. I don't want that.
Let's
Yeah,
get
I used to
rolling,
be your
man.
number one fan, Judkins. Now you can't block. You ain't got no breakaway speed. Oh man.
Am I lying?
Used to be my home. Now you
And then-
act like
and
you
then
don't.
Act
watch.
like you don't know me.
Like Mark said, now watch, if he gets in the league and starts blocking,
It used to
we'll know
be
he
my
watched
home.
the
Now you
show.
act like you
Acting
don't
like you don't know me.
Now, if he's not, then, you know, expect me to, you know. Do the same.
Oh yeah, of course you gonna pop
Nah,
out.
that email my finger gonna slip to miss your name on that. All right, let's T Higgins. Let's dial in on T Higgins one time because he was arguably the top receiver this market because Adams, we didn't know he was getting released. How do y'all feel? 4 years, 115 million.
Again, I just don't know what. I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve the money. I'm just saying, like, what is Cincinnati going to do on defense?
Like they're completely like ignoring
Like,
the
did we
defensive
not?
side.
Did we all not watch the same team last year?
Drag.
I watched them. I watched
like
them
they're just
and I
trying to
scouted
sell
them as
tickets.
well.
Like, I don't
And
know.
I'll be honest with you. We played the AFC North, and you know, no disrespect to Coop and the Steelers or Lamar and the Ravens. I felt like they were the best team. But, you know, when you don't have DBs, it showed in the National Football League.
Was that one of his games where Burrow like 5 tugs or some shit like that?
And even when I was, you know, I'm looking at the previous games as I'm trying to do the show for our game. So it wasn't just our game. These guys were playing lights out, bro. I don't know how. I think they lost like 4 games by like maybe the last possession or 2 of the football
Because
game.
they didn't have no DBs. They ain't have no damn
I
defense.
agree
To
with
be
that.
fair,
I agree
Isaiah,
with
they ain't never really had no DB since Burrow been here.
Okay,
If we're being honest.
niggas keep putting patches on problems. Didn't we just talk
But
about
they at
it?
least
then
had
they let
they at least had
Jesse
Jesse Bates.
get
Yeah,
out the door. Yeah, they
exactly.
let him get out the
That's
door.
what it was really. When Bates walked out that door and they didn't truly replace that, that's when they was. And Isaiah tried to tell me because I was trying to pump up my boy Nick Scott when he went over there. Isaiah was like, "Nigga, that ain't gonna do it."
They're going to need to re-sign Trey, and they're going to need to draft a good shutdown corner if they're going to be considered to be serious. You can't just outscore everybody every week. Some weeks you can get away with that. Every week, that's just not going to work. But shout out to the GM for getting it done. Who thought you could pay wide receivers like this and still have a team?
No, a receiver 2 getting 115.
That's crazy. And the first 2 years guaranteed.
But
he deserves it, though.
Higgins bet on himself. Yeah, he bet on himself.
He's a hell of
What
a
they gonna
player.
say?
Hey,
Went
shout
out
out
there.
to T. Higgins. Yeah. I got nothing but Probably.
He was on my fantasy team. He really.
Me too.
He
I drafted him in both my leagues because I knew he was going to ball. It was a contract year.
Yeah, he did his thing.
I ain't touching him this year. Pause.
Pause.
Yeah,
Who you touching this year, dog?
Hopkins to the Eagles.
You guys might not think this is a radar mover, but I sure do.
Yeah, because niggas got real quiet when I said that. I heard a pen drop. Ah, damn. Niggas didn't say a word. Y'all some cold niggas, boy. That's how y'all treat a Hall of Famer?
No, I think this is a good move for Philly. Another one of those ones where
these niggas, hold on, Ragu. These niggas still ain't saying
Howie Roseman is running laps around the league, bro. He's the best in the business, and maybe your boy Les Snead a close second.
I didn't even hear who you said. I ain't gonna even cap to you.
You said he signed to who, JC?
The Eagles.
Who went to the Eagles?
DeAndre Hopkins.
The Ravens?
I thought the Ravens. Yeah, I was about to say.
It's the Ravens.
Bro. I was like, you
mean the Ravens?
When did D-Hop go to the Eagles?
He went to the Ravens?
Yeah, he went to the Ravens.
D-Hop went to the Ravens.
My mistake.
That's why I didn't.
Yeah, that's why I was saying.
See, that's why I didn't say.
Thank y'all for holding me accountable. My bad.
That's why I didn't say that. I was like,
I knew it was one of them birds.
Yeah, he got the wrong bird. He got the wrong bird.
I was about to say, damn, they traded him that fast.
Hold on, time out. Are we not gonna act like Ragu really just took that and said, "Well, the Eagles, he did"? I'm like, nigga, you know what you
That's what I was thinking. What you talking about?
I thought the Eagles for really went to the Eagles. Shit, I was like, damn, they let the Eagles get Hopkins and AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
I was like, Ragu really sitting here giving a take on the wrong.
No, because when you said that too, JC, when you said, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, Hopkins.
That was the time for y'all talk spit on everything else. That was the time to talk spit. JC, what the hell is you talking about?
Listen, you know what Kevin Hart said in that one comedy special? I was just giving you some time to like, is he fucking with us right now?
That's what I thought.
I'm just going, look, I got a long list of notes. I'm just going off the notes. So, like I said, I gave a disclaimer that I may not have everything here or right. So
Hopkins to the Ravens was a good pickup.
Oh, yeah.
That's still good for them, too. That's good for Lamar.
Yeah, that's good for them.
He can win his one-on-ones. He's a good route runner, and he's a good addition to that squad.
And Lord knows they need.
You only got him for $5 million, so hey, good job.
Make it work. Make it make sense.
Next up, Justin Reed took the Tyrann Mathieu Honey Badger route and said, I'm going from Kansas City and taking my talents to the Saints. Is that a big loss for Kansas City?
No.
Yeah.
They'll replace.
That's a major loss. What more can you say?
They almost let that boy Bolton get out of there. They re-signed him though.
Yeah, they got Bolton.
That's who I was looking for to get out of there. But now that would have been a needle mover. But
right,
Justin Reed, they'll find another safe.
Make that sound easy, OG. Niggas just find another good safety. Huh?
They probably got him on the roster already. If you look, no Spagnuolo now.
Yeah, they in practice with these niggas every week.
Yeah, they know what's up. That's why they let the boy go last year. Everybody thought it was going to be over.
Snead.
Yeah, they got somebody.
McDuffie stepped up.
Like I was saying, Bolton was a free agent for about 5 minutes.
All right, let's go. What do y'all think about that to the Saints? Are the Saints doing something? They made a couple defensive moves.
That laugh says it all.
Niggas is some a-holes.
That laugh just said it all.
Y'all are some a-holes.
That spoke louder than words.
Oh shit, that's funny though, man.
All right, moving on. Jordan Mason was traded to the Vikings for a 6th-round pick, I believe.
Who?
Jordan Mason. Oh man,
forgot all about him.
Oh, he's only a nigga that was leading the league in rushing for about 4 or 5 weeks, cool. Last year.
Oh, you talking about the
Brain Mason?
No, he's talking about the running back for the
49ers.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
Yeah,
makes
I'm like, y'all disrespecting Jordan.
Nigga was undrafted, and they got a 6th-round pick out of him.
That's cool. Okay. So, like, what's the 49ers doing? Are they just saying, like...
It's over. It's over, bro. It's over.
Oh, yeah, that shit done
It's
for.
over.
So go.
Have you talked to Norman at all about any of this?
I just talked to him before we came on the show today.
Oh, shit.
Tell Norman, settle in.
And no, he's not happy.
Yeah.
If y'all wonder, that's all I'm going to say.
Worry though, because at least they'll sign Brock Purdy back with that little.
I will give y'all his take on that. He is imploring that they don't do that. Like, he doesn't give a F if they just be trash. Like, he does not want to resign Brock Purdy.
I think they may.
He'd rather give old 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers than to
Does Brock Purdy got one more year this year?
You said what?
Has he got one more year, Brock Purdy?
That's a good question.
He's not a free agent now.
I thought.
Yeah, I think one more year.
He got one more year.
So the Niners have lost so far Debo, their guard Aaron Banks, their tackle Jalen Moore, Elijah Mitchell, their backup Dobbs, Javon Hargrave, Malik Collins, Tre'Davious Ward, Greenlaw, and whatever that safety nigga name is. Oh, and they released that fullback, that elite fullback they've been having for years.
But they resigned him though. They resigned him back.
They resigned him?
Yeah, they resigned him.
When
back.
they do that?
Like a couple of days ago.
Okay, I missed that one.
No, you good. Which made no sense, to be honest with you. You releasing him.
Let everybody else go.
Right.
So yeah, Niners, it looks like either they're looking at that draft or they hitting the reset button, but then we got to see, are they finna pay Purdy? Like, are they going to go in the draft and then pay this nigga? I don't know.
What's the point of paying him now? I mean, it's not like they got any real aspirations right now.
Jay, how many times have we seen mid to trash QBs get a contract and then they just say, oops, our bad?
I know.
Brock Osweiler.
with Denver.
That deal with the next thing, man. That's crazy.
Daniel Jones.
Happens all the time.
$10 million. And where he now?
What did he get paid before 6-1? Wasn't it like $100 million?
190.
60. I think he was 160.
Something crazy.
What it is to be tall in this dimension of the earth, boy.
DeMarcus Lawrence to Seahawks.
Saw him and
I don't know if y'all seen the back and forth with him and Micah.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
I mean, DeMarcus Lawrence wasn't really lying about what he said, though.
My thing is, nigga, you was on the team.
He was on the team, and nigga, what you finna do over there? Like, you said that as if, like, the Seahawks just been so much better than Dallas. Like, what they done?
He's talking about something he want to win. How much money are you going to do in Seattle is the question.
They both, the Cowboys and Seahawks, going to do the same shit. Nothing.
But Dallas been winning more than them niggas, though. I can give them that.
Barely.
Right.
Nah, I ain't gonna say barely.
They're probably on the same, like,
playoff wise, yeah, it's the same. But regular season, McCarthy was getting a 10 to 12 wins a year.
Who gives a fuck?
They coach no more, is he? He not their coach no more, is he?
I know. I'm just saying, he's blocked when he was there.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of Dallas, Miles Sanders and Javonte Williams signed to Dallas. They got them a couple backs.
I mean,
alrighty then. Mike Williams to the Chargers. Is this the boring part? The boring signings that we at? Are we at that part of the show?
He says this is at the boring part.
Mike Williams reunites in LA.
Congratulations, Mike Williams.
He's about to have now. He is back to the city where he gets his one unreal, phenomenal catch per season.
Mm-hmm. He about to play 4 games and call it a day.
And then get hurt, yeah. gonna have a toe injury, then a bruised kneecap, then
Rico Dowdle to the Panthers.
This is pulling it now. This is pulling it now. This is okay.
Cool. He had 1,000 yards last year. That don't count for something.
No, JC. Come on now.
That's effed up. If that nigga ball on the Panthers this year, I'm talking shit just because y'all did it.
I hope you do. I pray you do. I pray you do. But until the end, hell no.
I don't know if he signed yet. Y'all can let me know if he has. But I seen the Jets officially release C.J. Mosley. Has he signed anywhere yet?
He ain't going nowhere yet.
Okay. Is anybody raising their hand to sign a C.J. Mosley? I know I am.
I would definitely sign C.J. Mosley.
Isaiah?
Asking, has he been hurt? What's his injury history? What do you?
No, I think he played a full season last season. Last 2 seasons.
I mean, he's just a little up there in age, but he's still productive.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to signing C.J. Mosley. I mean, we need another linebacker. Wouldn't be opposed to that.
Only played 4 games.
Jerry, I know y'all done already stacked up on defense, so y'all probably.
Yeah, we saw our I mean, it looks good on paper. We just gotta see how it looks on the field.
Yeah, JC, because at one point, when they all healthy and they still was 1-5. Yeah, come on, man. Let's be real.
I remember Coop came on the show that week. He was like, y'all niggas is the only one. Y'all got everybody healthy.
Everybody
y'all
playing
still
on the Patriots and they still 1-5. Come on.
Yeah, that was nasty.
The healthiest team in the league and they were 1-5.
Anyway.
Leonard Floyd and Diablo both went to the Dirty Birds in Atlanta.
I mean, get little pickups, but
Not really moving the needle, Jay Will.
yeah, it's not just to
Yeah, they got to do something with it.
Yeah, it's the Falcons.
And I believe they held Cousins past a certain mark to where now they owe him another $10 million or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't, I'm assuming that Penix is supposed to be their QB1, but
that's what I was about to say. He should be the starter next year, right?
I don't know. As of right now, Cousins is still on the roster, so we'll see.
Yeah,
I guess they
he's
just
going
want
to
to
be one of the highest paid backup quarterbacks in the league.
I mean, probably
because they are going
the highest paid.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, they're going with Penix next year. That's what
his money is already guaranteed for the first 2 years. So it's like, what do you do? I mean, you might as well keep him for the next year while you got this kid on the rookie deal, so you can at least get rid of the guaranteed money, so you're not paying somebody to not even play at all or be at camp at all. Like, he can still be of service to Michael Penix Jr. and he can still be a backup quarterback. It's just you was hoping that he could be a starter for 2 years.
Yeah. I think they really, I don't know, do y'all think that they really didn't think Penix would be available at 8? Is that why they gave Cousins that contract? And then, because I still haven't made sense of that.
I don't think I expected him to go that high, if I recall correctly.
Because if you just wanted a veteran quarterback, it didn't have to be Cousins. You didn't have to sign somebody for that much if you just wanted Penix to have a veteran guy in the locker room.
I don't know. We'll never understand that move, honestly. That's something we've been questioning for almost a year now. So
yeah, let the Falcon fans figure that
out. The guard Becton from the Eagles is on the Chargers.
Jesus Christ!
Let's speed this up, man. Yeah.
All right, let's go to y'all niggas. Mostert to Vegas.
Let's speed this up, man.
Eric Stokes to Vegas.
I'm cool with that. I like that. That was a decent pickup, man. I'm just saying, you guys are part of the show, bro. Come on, man.
Jonathan Allen to the Vikings.
Who?
What? Nah, ain't no way.
I just didn't hear who you said.
Jonathan Allen, nigga.
Oh, I just didn't hear who you said. I'm being so serious.
See, that's where we fucked up too with this who shit. JC don't know when we serious or not.
Yeah, or when y'all say clown nigga. It's because of the way you say it. It ain't like
sometimes
say who
like,
you
no,
say
real,
who you say
really
or something. Nigga. Don't say
said.
who like that.
My bad.
That's why I'm like, no, I didn't hear who you said either. That's why sometimes I don't even say who. I be like, no, because he gonna be like, no. I ain't even.
Did they figure out their quarterback situation? Is it JJ?
No, that's what it's looking like. Shit, unless they sign Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go to Brett Favre route.
Yeah,
that's all that's left. Go be trash on the Vikings and then retire.
Well, Brett Favre had one good year on the Vikings. He made the NFC Championship. Then that next year he was trash again. That's when I knew he was on them roids.
Yeah. Gardner Johnson traded to the Texans.
For what? Was it a sick? What pick did they get?
Oh, they gave him a pip. They gave up a offensive lineman and like fifth or sixth round.
Six, yeah.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Now this one I didn't understand, and this is the last one. Isaiah, damn. Chase Young, $50 million, 3 year.
Yeah, that boy aged himself sand to a desert, water to a sea mollusk, fucking holy water to a priest. Oh my gosh, bro! What? What?
I had such high hopes for
No, forget that. He could sell holy water to the Pope. Cause what?
What the hell did he do to get
Apparently he was like top 6 or 7 in pressures last year. And I don't know if that had anything to do with it, like a quiet season.
I think they're still trying to hang on to his potential at this point. That's the only way I can reach it.
That nigga is cool.
I mean, I think that should have been deaded when you couldn't get no pressures and you was on a line with effing Nick Bosa and Greenlaw and Armstead and all them, Fred Warner in the front seven, and you still couldn't get no pressure. Yeah, that wraps up the signings. Is there anybody I forgot? Anybody that I'm
if you forgot them, then they don't need to be discussed.
That's not necessarily true because I know y'all are more tapped in than me.
JC over here trying to give these guys the benefit of the doubt. He's getting shitted on.
It could have been stuff that was more important than I realized.
He's like, I just want to give these guys a little bit of love at least. If the world ain't gonna do it,
football's gonna be over.
What more love do they need? They get millions. Fuck that.
Niggas don't need love.
I mean, no more love. They got all the love in their bank.
Niggas see me in the street say, fuck this nigga in. And I'm fine with that. I understand. I talk a lot of shit. That's why I got the problems that I got. Just like they say. I talk a whole lot of shit. I wouldn't be surprised when the motherfucker smacked me upside my motherfucking head. I would not
see it now too, Isaiah. Yeah, you that coop nigga.
But guess what? Guess what? I got a hard noggin, my boy. If I was an animal, I'd be a damn ram, nigga. Headbutt you niggas. That's what would happen.
There you go.
But the point still stands, damn it. Hey, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, it's draft time.
Exactly.
So I wasn't gonna bring this up. I left it alone last week, but there's been so much dialogue that I feel like we do need an all-grind perspective on this shit. So, Stephen A. and Brian.
He's a bitch. That's what we talking about, man.
That's all
He's
you got.
He's a bitch, man. Like, what are we talking about, man? You got full on receipts. No, hold on, bro. Because like my whole thing is, bro, you got full on receipts. So this nigga said, if you got a problem with what I said, pull up on me at the game, walk up and say something to me at the game. This man is on a press tour run. Like, oh, I felt it was so weak. This, that. Nigga, you told niggas to do it. He got on.
Not in the middle of the game, though, Isaiah.
JC,
he gonna smack Bron in front of
JC,
the world and get banned from
JC,
all courtside games.
JC, stop playing with me.
And you just
Stop
signed with Disney. You can't
stop playing with me. He went back. No, I forgot what player or who he had said something about, and then he went on a whole rant on his little podcast talking about you don't see me at the games. I be at 120 games a year. You could have said something to me. Come see me there. LeBron came and saw you. It don't matter what point in the game. It don't matter. He came and saw you. You addressed him about him being a father. Him being a father on fucking national television in front of all of America, talking sick and crazy about the way he is as a father.
Isaiah, is he the only one?
That does not make it right.
It don't. It don't, but my thing is, if Bron does that, now you got to address every single person who said Bronny only in the league because of you.
JC,
is he gonna do that?
JC, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. You're taking that context of
you can't have this debate.
You're saying that Bronny shouldn't be in the league. He didn't say anything about you saying Bronny shouldn't be in the league. He came on that bitch said, as a father, stop this. Yeah. Nigga, what? Nigga, who's you talking to?
That's facts.
Like he said, now at that point, keep my son name out your mouth. Now you
can't talk about Bronny.
Exactly. At that point, now it's keep my son name out your mouth. Because again, bro, I've said before, I felt like Bronny should have maybe stayed another year in college. I said that he should.
So you're saying because he said as a father instead of saying you only in the league because of your daddy,
bro, JC,
that's a personal shot.
He did, JC. He didn't say, that wasn't that. He said, as a father, stop this fucking. Like he was basically saying, stop this parade, stop all this, that, and the third. And my thing is, it's not like Bronny is in the starting lineup. It's not like Bronny is even playing bad in the G League. We've seen his stats in the G League.
He's getting important minutes sometimes, though. That's important minutes.
Important minutes.
Nigga, we just lost the Denver game the other day because JJ trying to play this nigga.
Yeah, like 6 people hurt though.
Thank you.
Yeah, and there was still somebody. He didn't finish the game, so there was somebody better.
We got Godwin starting right now, bro. Come on, bro. Be for real, bro.
He played better than Bronny.
That's why he's starting. You act like Bronny is getting extensive import. That man is getting 2 to 3 minutes at a time.
Can I be fair? Can I be honest with you, bro? He should not be getting any important minutes right now. Period.
JC,
he should be on the bench.
Nigga, he's not getting important minutes. That's the whole point that you're missing. He's getting minutes to give niggas breathers. Our team is injured right now. You just admitted to that. That's why they're bringing G Leaguers up. Our G League team ain't that fucking great, and he's arguably one of the better G Leaguers on our team.
I just saw this nigga airball the 3 at a pivotal moment in the game the other day.
Oh my fucking!
Oh yeah!
So come on, man! Like, what are we?
Oh my fucking gosh! Oh my fucking gosh! Did I say? Hold on! Did anybody hear me say he should be on the roster 24/7? Did anybody hear me say he should be getting important minutes all the time? Nigga, if you are in a game, in a close game, and you only got 6 to 7 players, and you sitting up here, somebody needs a fucking breather, JC. They need a breather. Exactly. They gotta get a breather.
Like, bro, not to mention, like you said, they had LeBron out, Luka was out.
I just sat up here and told you. You just heard out of my own mouth say, I feel like he should have stayed another year in college.
They had 8 guys out that game, by the way.
Again, if you like, I see everybody wants to bring up the tweet of him saying when he said, "Oh yeah, Bronny better than half of these dudes." One, like, bro, again, this is a reason why I feel like he should have stayed in college. The man had a heart attack. He had a heart attack. That's one. But again,
and I said prayers up to him when it happened.
Hold on.
JC.
You're missing the whole.
I wasn't being funny. I really had.
No, I know. Just the way you said it.
That's what I'm saying. So that's first off. But secondly, if you want to address that. But don't say he's a bad father for securing his son a spot in the NBA. Don't try to sit up here and say he's a bad father for sitting up there and having a conversation with his son saying, if you want to go ahead and go forth with the draft, then go ahead and do it. And of course, yes, obviously the Lakers were going to make him happy and give him the chance to play with his son. LeBron is arguably still the biggest star in the league. He brings in a lot of ticket sales. Yes, we'll bite that bullet. Hell yeah, we'll bite that bullet and let him get some PT here and there. But right now, the Lakers are injured. He's mainly playing to give niggas breathers. That's mainly what's happening.
I'd
Now,
rather,
again,
I see Thibodeau give niggas 40 minutes a game all the time with no problem. So I would have rather one of them other niggas got the minutes if it's gonna be a negative impact. If it's gonna be a negative impact.
Why is fucked up now?
Isaiah, that was 15 years ago.
Now it's 15 years ago. We talk about Thibodeau running.
I'm talking about the niggas on this Knicks roster. I done seen niggas get 35 to 40 minutes a game.
You's a nasty nigga. You's a nasty nigga for doing what you're doing right now. You's a nasty nigga for doing what you're doing right now.
I'm not even saying bro can't be good at some point. Get this nigga out the game right this second, unless it's garbage time.
You are a
That's all I'm saying.
Young man speaking on this topic right now. You are pushing a narrative and a bias. That's why I got the headphones off. I'm not hearing the bullshit that you're saying right now. No. You are pushing straight bias, straight propaganda, and you're being
pushing Laker fan propaganda. That's what I'm pushing.
You sat up here and brought up Tom Thibodeau. So you want to run Luka into the ground? You want to run
Luka wasn't playing. We talking about that game when you said niggas was hurt. I'm saying he could have gave Connect.
So JC, you want to be in the spot that the Mavs in?
It's just for a couple games while niggas is out.
That was for a couple games.
The nigga went like 0 for 5 from 3. Turned the ball over like 3 times. It was airball in that pivotal moment.
Let me ask you this.
We need them with these wins right now. We're trying to get the second seed.
So did Kobe not airball game winners? Are we not gonna go there? Are we? If we gonna go there,
there's their defense.
Did he not get thrashed? And did he not get thrashed for
it? Yes, you're correct.
And then bringing up Kobe, that's still a terrible example because he had plenty of other times where he balled. Bronny ain't balled yet.
And that's why he's primarily playing in the G League. The only reason he is up on the fucking roster is because niggas is hurt.
Yeah, that's not true. That's not true because they already said that this nigga not playing away games. He's only playing home G League games.
Yeah, he's already there.
Are you dead at like JC? No, hold on now. Now, brother, are you serious? Are you really gonna sit up here and tell me that he's getting playing time, that he's on this roster because just simply because of his dad? That nigga been playing in G League games. He has not been on the roster
only at the home G League games. He don't have to play away.
So has he? So you done seen him at every road game that the Lakers been at, every home game that the Lakers been at on that bench? That's what you telling me?
The road games, he's on the bench, for sure. The road games, he gets to be on the bench.
Every single road game.
I think the only time is like if they like playing like Phoenix or somewhere close to LA. But other than that, every road game, he's with the Lakers.
And he plays in every single road game.
In garbage time.
Yeah, exactly. His garbage time stats.
All right, let me ask y'all this. Have y'all not seen Bronny? Hold on. Let me ask y'all this. Have y'all not seen times where Bronny was put in the game? At important times. Have y'all not seen that this season?
You've only named one time. The other times have been garbage.
What about the Philly game?
What Philly game?
When he put Bronny in the game in the first quarter. You don't remember that? That was the game that Steve Nash went off about.
Okay, 2 games. 2 games out of 82.
Everybody on that team.
2 out of 82.
Too many, nigga. Quit doing that. What are you talking about? For saying that?
2 out of 82 games. Is this nigga drunk?
Oh my god,
nigga, that's not even 1% a game.
Man, Isaiah, I want a second seed right now. That's all I'm saying. God damn, am I such a bad Laker fan? Because I want the 2 seed.
My whole thing
I want that back.
You think that this team with Luka not playing, with Bron not playing, who else is missing?
And we still had a chance to beat Denver the other night. That's why I was so pissed off.
Who else is missing?
He's out as well.
Rui's
out. You think they're gonna just win a whole bunch of games? You win some, you lose some, nigga. That's what's finna happen, nigga.
Yeah, but when I see we have a chance to grab one,
nigga, it hurts. Game because people are hurt and niggas need a breather. That's purely why. That's why he was in the Denver game so early. That's why.
All right,
that's why.
All right, you gonna get that clutch sport check coming in the minute.
I also feel like, not to kind of get back to the original point, my main issue with Stephen A. also is that before he went on the little rant, he was like, my agents, my people, they didn't even want me to. I didn't even want to talk about this at first. Fast forward like a week and a half later, he's literally talked about it every single day since that entire day.
I mean, we know he capping about that.
That's what I'm saying.
When does Stephen A. not talk about something that's newsworthy, especially if it's involving him?
You went on Fox News, being a tap dancing, Sambo ass, coon ass nigga up there tap dancing around laughing with a dude who is literally mock black people, mock people of color, mock just mock all types of underprivileged peoples because he's a white male, and you sitting up there laughing and joking with him. Oh, LeBron's soft and his son shouldn't be playing it.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
I ain't know he called him soft.
Well, he didn't call it, but the move is soft. I felt like it was soft. Huh?
For him to approach him like that.
You telling niggas to pull up on you, and then you go on this press tour talking about how soft it is.
So I said, let me just make sure I'm getting you correct. Do you have a problem with niggas talking about Bronny? Or is it fair game?
No, it is fair game. He is a professional athlete. My whole thing was to sit up here and say to LeBron, as a father, you need to cut this out.
So if he would have never said that, you would look at this differently.
Never said that, he would have been straight, because I done got on Rick Bucher, lame ass, who wanted to act like he was coming out the woodwork talking about, oh, what Stephen A. did was across the line. Bitch, nigga, you done said something about the same shit when LeBron was just doing dunks with his son in AAU lines.
Damn. I didn't see that.
You don't remember? It was when Bronny was still in AAU high school, and Bron got in the layup lines.
I remember that, but I didn't remember him getting criticism for it.
Rick Bucher got on there and said, as a father, don't you feel like embarrassed that you need attention on you all the time, this, that, and the third? And it's like, you only see it as that, nigga, he didn't pull out the cameras and shit. He's mainly doing that so the kids around Bronny get the chance to say, damn, I was in the layup line with LeBron fucking James. I'm getting high fives from LeBron James. How many kids get to say that, bro? I got to see LeBron put on a show dunking the basketball 5 feet from me.
Even people in the audience, that was cool to see.
That's the whole thing, bro. And it's like, bro, and then like we said, people, like even you said, people receive shit differently. You have to think about where LeBron is coming from. LeBron has primarily been raised by his mother and has not had his father in his life. And he is doing the absolute best he can without having a male role model in your life all the time, in the house 24/7 for 18, 19 years of your life. And you're telling me that the worst thing that he has done as a father was get his son to the NBA. And you're saying as a father, stop this? You need the fucking shit slapped out of you. That's what's happening. Niggas don't get smacked enough for the shit that they saying.
I would say my perspective on it, I don't think Bron is doing him, regardless right or wrong, Isaiah, he's not doing him any favors by publicly coddling him. I don't think that does Bronny any favors. I do think
let him be his own man.
How is he coddling him? What is he coddling him?
When you go with first of all, Bron is smarter than that. You know what you're doing when you confronting Stephen A. in the middle of an NBA game.
JC, stop. How is he coddling him? Answer me that question. Answer me that question. He only approached one nigga who got out
in the middle of a basketball game.
Like that was the wrong time.
In the middle of a basketball game.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. As soon as I see you, I'm finna approach you, man. Stop playing with me, man. That's bullshit, man. Ain't no fucking time and play. Y'all would have said the same thing if you'd have caught that nigga lacking in the tunnel. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man.
If you would have caught him on some outside stuff, I wouldn't have said shit.
Yeah. Stop playing.
But you did that in front of everybody to see.
During the game,
so now
you had to put on
how you get to say that shit on national television?
Had to put
I
on
don't get to approach you in front of a crowd of people. Y'all see the hypocritical shit that y'all be saying?
You had to put on a show, though, huh?
So, Andre, shut the fuck up.
I wouldn't want my
that nigga put on a show on national television. Stop everybody. Let's have a monologue and gonna sit up here and say, oh, stop this as a father. But y'all issue is, he did it in the middle of a basketball game for everybody. See, nigga, on national TV.
I don't want
one of the biggest.
I would not want my mommy or daddy going at somebody for me in the middle in the front of the whole world, and I'm a 20-year-old man.
Again, you're saying for me. It wasn't about Bronny. It was never about Bronny. You criticizing him as a father. That was his.
But what he said was leave my son out of that shit.
Because now at this point, leave my son out of it. Nigga, because you crossed that line. That's what I just told you. Did he say that before the season? Has he told anybody else to stop talking about Bron? Has he told anybody else?
Not that we
thank
saw. This nigga.
We love you though, Isaiah.
That is my point. This is the only time. That be my whole point. But you cannot.
But everybody's not Stephen A. either, Isaiah. So that could be it too.
I understand that. But my whole point is, JC, Stephen A. Smith, as we know, is probably the biggest sports analyst in America. Correct.
Correct.
He got on. He
got 100 million. Like
he got on the net. He got on ESPN. He got on ESPN. One of the, if not the biggest sport network in the world. And criticized him publicly as a father for getting his son to the NBA. That if that is the absolute worst that he could do as a father, then I don't know. And again, I will go on record saying, yes, it is nepotism. Yes, it is like LeBron using his influence. Yes, it is. But the only time,
and I think he's earned that personally. But I just don't want to see my only issue is I don't want to see my team playing him at important minutes right this second. That's all I'm saying.
You've only named 2 games out of the season. 2 games out of the season, and in one which we have 3 major players hurt. That's my whole point.
I'm sorry for being too passionate about my team losing an important game. Damn.
Here this nigga go.
I'm wrong for
that. But my whole point is
it ain't like have I been on all grind talking spit about Bronny since this happened? I ain't said a word.
Holy shit. My whole thing is you sitting up here basically solely blaming this nigga for getting minutes in the game. That's why we lost. That ain't the only reason you lose.
I was talking spit about JJ. To be fair, I was on the phone with my pops that night, so I was talking spit about JJ. I didn't even say spit about Brian that night.
And that's another thing. That's a whole nother point. Why, if Bronny ain't that important, if Bronny doesn't deserve to be in the league, if Bronny doesn't deserve all these things, why the fuck are y'all discussing him so much? Y'all do not.
It's not. Yeah, I haven't said nothing.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about you. When I say y'all, I'm referring to the media. Why the fuck are y'all discussing him so much? If he's not that good, why are y'all discussing him so much? Why?
Clicks.
They don't discuss. They don't discuss. What's his name in Atlanta? How he's had his uptick this second half of the season. They don't talk about that.
But Isaiah, let's be fair. All Bronny got to do is breathe. Get a deflection, steal anything, and they're posting it as a highlight on ESPN and Fox and all that shit.
Is that his fault? Is that his fault?
I'm not saying that's his fault. I'm saying that's the reason why there's the backlash because it's spit like that.
What the fuck? So you blaming this nigga? You blaming LeBron for this shit?
That's not even true. You was getting that backlash at you.
Nigga, I'm telling you the reason. I'm not blaming anybody.
You just said that's why he's getting back. That's why the backlash.
No, I'm talking about to your question. You said, why are y'all talking about Bronny so much? If he's not good, if he's not this and all that, then why are y'all talking about him so much? I'm saying because of stuff like that. That's why they're talking about him.
Again, when I'm saying...
and they're posting if the nigga breathes or sneezes wrong or right.
So why are y'all paying attention to it? Y'all ignore a whole lot of other shit. Y'all ignore a whole lot of other shit.
It's clicks. That's why.
Y'all ignore a whole lot of other shit. Y'all ignore a whole lot of other shit.
They get clicks from it. That's why.
You know why they get clicks?
I think Gibbs said it best. It's an easy target because it's a 50-50.
What Isaiah's saying is you
talk
can
about him playing like a
ignore this shit. It's not like is it worth entertaining or what? That's what he's saying.
Bronny is an easy target because he was picked 55 and he's playing like a 55th pick. And I'm about to get free clicks and more revenue and spit or traffic on my spit from posting whether good or bad about Bronny. It's really that simple. That's why Bronny gets talked about the way he does.
So that's my whole thing. And then my whole thing is, that's all I'm saying. The league is going to be in a terrible place once LeBron retires as far as media goes. Because it seems like
him and Steph, that's gonna F him up.
They cannot conversate on anything besides the MJ and LeBron debate, or what Bronny's doing, or LeBron is injured, or when will LeBron retire?
But Isaiah, hold on. Is that their fault or is that the consumer's fault? Who they only react to that more than everything else.
The media can push.
If they put something about, look what Cleveland doing, look what OKC doing, but then when he put something about Bronny, you get more clicks than all that shit. So who's that? Is that them or the consumer?
The media, because they can choose what to push.
Yeah, they can control what consumers do.
Correct, but they're pushing. They're not going to push it if it's getting less views than the other shit. They're getting more views and more revenue off of that, so that's why they're pushing.
So you think ESPN, Bleacher Report, and let's say Fox Sports is just going to go out of business if they discuss other topics?
I didn't say go out of business. But if I can get some traction on this, something that ain't spit for real, if we're being honest.
That's lazy ass journalism. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that? That's lazy.
That's a fact, but it's the truth. That's the reality we're living in right now.
Nigga, because you're sitting up there, keep feeding them this. You keep feeding them this.
Because the people want that clearly. You know what it's going to be out there?
Nigga, eventually the people want something else. Eventually the people
Hold on. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. It's going to be a
bunch
of people.
You know how these movies that get garbage in theaters, then they eventually become cult classics, niggas? Huh? Because niggas, eventually they pay attention. Eventually they pay attention once people say, nah, this is good. This is good. People keep saying, this is good. This is great. Nah, this is good. If you just keep feeding them same old, they're going to keep on going through the routine. Because we're creatures of habit. You have to change our habit, nigga. Stop feeding us LeBron 24/7. Nobody's saying you can't feed us that content at all, but change it up. Change the fuck up.
If it's something that they know, I'm gonna post it.
I don't care.
And it's gonna bring a bunch of haters on there.
I don't care. I don't care.
Why y'all keep posting about Bronny? Why y'all keep posting
the same
about Bronny?
point 5 different times. I don't care. You can push another.
Okay, and they don't either, and that's why they're gonna keep posting it.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying to you, nigga. They can change the narrative. They can push a whole nother narrative.
They're just choosing not to.
Have people read shit. People will eventually come to read the shit. Nigga, you think they eventually... So, niggas eventually had to pivot from Bird and Magic. They eventually had to pivot from Jordan.
Oh, shit.
It's a supply and demand culture, Isaiah. It's that simple.
What you talking about? It's a supply and demand culture. Nigga, it's a whole bunch of supply, nigga. It's a plenty supply, nigga.
Apparently not, because we're not feeding those other things the same way. I'm a basketball junkie, so I look at everything. But everybody is not like that.
So
there's people that don't give an F about basketball that come to ESPN if they see Bron or Bronny.
That's not my fault. That's not my fault. That's the media's fault. That is the media.
That is the consumer's fault.
No, it's not. You sound slow as fuck. This sounds stupid 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 as fuck, bro.
Okay.
This sounds stupid as fuck.
That formula is winning for him. So I can sound stupid, but that formula is winning for him.
This sounds stupid as fuck. This sounds stupid.
The formula is winning for him, so that's why they keep doing it.
How the fuck are you gonna say
stupid? It don't change the reality.
How the fuck is it the consumer's fault if the consumer can only consume what's put in front of them, nigga? Tell me that.
What you mean?
Tell me how the fuck that's their fault. Tell me how the fuck that's their fault. Tell me how. Tell me how. If you're only putting Lakers games on TV, then obviously you're gonna have a whole bunch of Lakers fans. If you're only putting Yankee games, if you're only putting on Yankee games on TV, obviously you're gonna have a whole bunch of Yankee fans, nigga. What the fuck do you mean? How the fuck is that the consumer's fault, nigga? The consumer controls what goes on cable, nigga. The consumer controls what the writers write, nigga. What the fuck is he talking about?
There's not only Yankee games on. There's plenty of other baseball games that, as a consumer, you can go.
How the fuck are they gonna see? You talking about nigga? So everybody live in the region where the Minnesota Twins at, nigga? Were they showing regional games, nigga? Everybody can afford MLB League Pass. I'm talking about nationally televised.
But there's ways to do it.
JC, stop playing with me. JC, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
I get my basketball consumption just fine.
Because you have access to that. You live in America, nigga. You live in a first-rate country where you have access to Wi-Fi, you have access to all these things. Not everybody have access to those things like you, brother. That's what you thinking about.
So Bleacher Report.
Some people legit only have basic cable, so they can only see what nationally televised game is given to them, and that is not their fault.
So
that is ESPN's
Bleacher
fault.
Report posts a Shy Alexander dunk, and they post a Bronny dunk. You're telling me that there's two different avenues of who can watch that?
Now
you
going
on
on
the same
Instagram.
exact page?
Now you going based off of Instagram. I'm saying if you trying to reach more people, if you trying to expand the game of basketball like you doing in all these other countries and shit, right?
What I was talking about is consumption, Isaiah. That includes the internet. If Bleacher Report posts a Shy dunk and a Bronny dunk, you have a choice of which one you choose to view. Bronny is likely going to have more views on his dunk than a Shy dunk.
Then Shy Alexander, you smoking dick, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God. All right. After this, I'm going to go in the chat. I'm going to post you Bronny clip. I'm going to post you Bronny clip. And I'm going to post you some other clip on the same exact page. And we're going to see what you got to say after
the MVP candidate.
Yes, the MVP candidate. Yes. Bronny is getting just as many clicks, if not more, than most other basketball players, period, right now, which is why they keep posting it.
Oh my God, bro. This nigga is missing the whole point in what I'm saying, bro. Now, how many times have they posted Bronny this year, huh? Why is Bronny getting posted as much as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in the first fucking
That's
place?
That's what you just said. I repeated it 5 times. I told you why. What I repeated to you 5 times.
You're so fucking slow that you saying that's the consumer's fault. Nigga, the consumer don't control ESPN. What the fuck is we saying?
They control what they click on. So,
oh my God, JC.
They post stuff other than Bronny.
Click on one of the fuck ESPN posting. What the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking about? They gonna click on whatever ESPN is posting. What are we talking about?
Oh my God. So so are you saying that Bronny's numbers are not higher than the other stuff they post? Is that what you're saying? We can't hear you, bro.
You missing what I'm saying. Listen, I'm saying to you, you saying up here that they keep pushing this Bronny shit because they getting your clicks. You can push other players to sit up here and get these clicks. You can sit up here and push other things in other narratives. That is the media's fault. That is not the consumer's fault that you sat up there and just only give me this, only give me this, only give me this.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying, Isaiah. I think that's the misconception.
You're sitting up. No, you missing what I'm saying. The NBA only pushing LeBron and Bronny. That's it. That is it.
So you're saying they don't post nothing else, just Bronny and Bronny. They don't post nothing else. Is that what you're saying?
Oh my fucking gosh. You got this nigga got it, bro. This nigga got it, bro. You got it. You got it, bro. Yeah, they only post Bronny. Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's clearly what I'm saying, nigga. That's clearly what I'm saying.
How you gonna blame the media because you didn't click on the other spit outside of Bronny?
Let's move on.
You're blaming the media for that.
They only post Bronny. They only post Bronny. It's funny how MLB ain't got this problem, NFL ain't got this problem, NHL ain't got this problem. But cool. Let's go.
They not losing viewers like the NBA is. So
I wonder why.
They're all excelling as they're plummeting.
I wonder why.
I think the NBA is the only league that's actually gone downhill in terms of.
That's the consumer's fault.
That's not what I said was the consumer's fault. But nice try.
Apparently it is.
Nice try, though.
That's the consumer's fault.
Nice try, though.
That's the consumer's fault.
Nice try,
That's the consumer's fault. That's the consumer's fault.
MVP. Twist your arm right now with 20 games left.
Shot.
Whoever ESPN pushing.
I'm going with
that
Shot.
means it would be your boy.
Exactly.
I don't know, but I this is a tough debate because like both Jokic and Shai, they both had like historical years, man. And at first, like for most of the season, I was on the Jokic train, but I feel like the more I watch Shai, it's just like it's hard to go against it because I'm watching this man drop like 50 pointers. Like it's tough, man. I think right now I'm going to go with SGA, but I'm not going to say that I'm locked in for him winning it.
That's a tough debate.
But at the same time, I also look at the MVP as more so a media award. So just because I think one person deserves to win it does not think I think they're going to win it. Because right now, I think all signs is pointing to SGA to winning the MVP from a media standpoint. But you never know. I wouldn't be upset if he does win it or not, though. But they both deserve it.
Jake?
I'm going with SGA. If someone, like you said, if someone had twist my arm, I got to go with SGA. But it's hard to shy away from what Jokic has done. But SGA is my main man right now. Pause. Jesus Christ. But no, I'm going SGA. I love what he's done this year.
Yeah, it's tough though because like Jokic could literally be the first player ever to finish the season in top 3 in points, top 3 in rebounds and assists, like ever.
It feels like he does though get triple doubles every game, and if not every game, then every other game. I'd be like, Jesus. And even then, even on his double nights, it'll be like 25, 12, and 8, and I'd be like, whew.
But they're just so impactful. Like it's not that he's like a stat pattern because some
well,
people like
also Shy. My bad. I was gonna say Shy's impacting his team as well, very much.
That's why it's such a tough debate. That's why I can't hate if one person wins over the other.
JC, you the basketball head. Help us out here.
Isaiah, you ready to get out your feelings yet?
I'm not in my feelings. Like I said, whoever ESPN pushing, whoever the media is pushing, I'm the consumer, so I can't change nothing. No way.
Consumer, you can control what you click on, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
We love you though, man.
Well, my issue is, and it seems like this happens damn near every time. There's a year where this nigga Gerber-Kitch wins.
There you go.
Gerber, he still hasn't gotten the respect.
Now
to
he got
say
something to say. There's a year where Gerber-Kitch, it probably is a 50-50 situation, or I feel like the other person deserves to win, right? Like the first time he won, maybe he should have won that and Embiid only played 51 games. I felt it was inconsistent.
Yeah.
The next year, he was a 6 seed. I did not think he deserved that one at all, right? But then the season after that, when Embiid won, it was kind of hard to deny, and it was like, damn, nigga, you kind of should win this year. But they was dick-eating the last 2, so no, you shouldn't get 3 in a row, right? So then we get to last year, and I felt like Shai should have won it based on what he did. Based on last year, I felt Shai should have won it. But when I'm looking at these two this year, I feel like we're kind of trying to force it to Shai because it's like a voter fatigue kind of thing. Because what this nigga Gerber-Kitch is doing, we probably never ever seen before. Let's be honest. Like he's doing some otherworldly, ridiculous, breaking that 30-20-20. If it wasn't for last year, that would have cemented it for me. I don't think people understand just how effing retarded that is. But then it's like now I'm like, okay,
it is.
Maybe this is a makeup year for last year, so it's just not this nigga every single year. Because if this nigga puts up historic numbers every year, which he does, and he just happens to do it, but it doesn't matter how much winning or losing he's doing. I mean, what year can you justify giving it to anybody but him? So that's the precedent that I'm kind of, deterring from or trying to deter from.
So with that standpoint, let's say like Jokic has no MVPs, right? And this is like his biggest year, what he's doing right now. Without all like the media smoke from the previous years or voter fatigue, do you think that the media will be kind of in favor of him right now just because
he would be unanimous MVP?
You think so?
He would be effing unanimous. If he had no MVPs coming to the season doing what he's doing, it would be unanimous.
I don't know, man. But like I said, it's a media-driven award, so it's just kind of hard.
This nigga's averaging damn near 30 and a triple-double from the center position.
Yeah, that's
efficiently. And had a 30-20-20 and has a chance to have a top 2, top 3 seed in the West.
And it's not like he's doing it, every other game or every other couple of months. He's doing this literally every game almost.
Yeah.
Like
and like I said, if he's not getting a triple double, at best he's giving you 20 and 12 in either rebounds or assists.
Like I think Shai giving the Denver the 40 piece, I think that helped him a lot. But then they turned around the next day and he lost to Denver and didn't have the 40 piece or whatever. I think I'm not sure if J-Dub played that game, but
I mean the Nuggets got.
He's doing so. My whole thing is you say he didn't necessarily deserve it last year, and he's basically doing the same thing that he did last year. With a couple more points and one more assist.
Nah, it's still not.
What you mean? Nah, what you mean? Nah, he was a top two. He was a top 2 seed last year.
So he was top 5 in points, rebounds, and assists last year.
Top 5.
Let's see. The only one he might not have been top 5 in was probably points.
I mean, to me, that's
he might have been 1 point away from that. He averaged 26 points last year.
He's averaging 29 now, right?
That's what I'm saying. A bucket more, a bucket and a half more.
26 to 29. That's 3 points.
A bucket and a half more.
If that's how you want to put it, he's top 5 in the 3 major categories in basketball. That's not the same thing as last year.
That's basically the same thing as last year.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And he wasn't averaging a triple-double last year.
1 more assist.
He wasn't averaging a triple-double.
Now all of a sudden the triple-double now all of a sudden the triple-double has meaning again.
When Westbrook averaged a triple-double
now all of a sudden
the
triple-double has meaning again.
Can I give my take? When Westbrook averaged a triple-double that first time, Harden was averaging more points and more assists and had a higher seed. He was averaging 2 less rebounds than Westbrook. But Westbrook was the far and away MVP.
That's
because
not my
he averaged
problem.
a triple-double.
That's not my problem.
So we're not going to act like the
that's
people
not
who
my
are
problem.
voting don't
that's
look
not
at
my
the triple-double a
That's
certain
not
way.
my problem. That's not my problem. Then why didn't he get it? Then why didn't he get it the following season?
Because they already had gave it to him. So
so now we
that
got
was something we hadn't seen since Oscar Robertson.
But now again, 10 years later, it regains relevancy. Okay, cool. Okay, gotcha.
It has relevancy to me when you're doing it efficiently and you're top 5 in 3 major categories. That matters.
Gotcha. Okay, man.
All I'm saying is it's not the season he had last year.
It's basically the season he had last year.
According to you, the numbers say otherwise.
The numbers say otherwise. Okay, brother.
Do y'all feel like
act like it was a huge increase? You act like he did some crazy shit that he never. The only thing that he didn't do last year was the 30-20-20. He increased his points.
He didn't average a triple-double, and he averaged more.
Once again, now the triple-double has relevancy.
How many people have done it, Isaiah? How many players?
Now it's got relevancy again.
How many players have done it before, Isaiah?
Now it's got relevancy again.
How many players have done it?
Now it's got relevancy again.
Exactly.
Now it's got relevancy again.
Exactly.
Now it's got relevancy.
Not even 5 people.
Now it's got
relevancy
relevancy again.
Not even 5 people. And there's been like 5,000.
Now it's got relevancy again. Now it's got
Who said it didn't have relevancy?
Now it's got
relevancy. Who said it didn't? Other than you.
You the nigga. Hold on. Y'all. So now you the nigga who just said they didn't give it to Russell Westbrook in 2017 because they already gave it to him. If the triple double got relevancy, they should have gave it to him again. If he top 5 again and fucking all them points and shit, why they ain't give it to him?
I did not say he's getting the MVP. I did not say he deserves MVP only because Gerbic is averaging a triple double. There was other things that I mentioned. It's not just the triple double.
He increased his points. 3 points. The only
yes,
category
nigga,
he wasn't
you're averaging
top.
damn near 30.
Stop, man.
You're averaging damn near 30.
Stop, man. I promise you, 3 points ain't a lot for a nigga like Jokic, bro. It's not a lot, bro. Stop.
He's averaging more points, bro. Like
it's
not the same thing. You act like it's 28 and 29.
You act like oh my fucking God. It's 26.4 to 29.1. That's 2.7 points. So it's not even a fucking full 3 points.
It's an improvement, bro. Like, damn. It's not the same spit.
You see how his whole attitude changed now?
No, it's like you gonna fight it no matter what, bro. You
it's not a huge improvement.
It's not a huge improvement.
It's not a huge improvement. He's not doing some crazy ass shit that he didn't do before, nigga.
He was not top five. He was not top five in three major categories.
Have the same voters fatigue, nigga.
He was top five in.
He was top five in total points scored, nigga.
And if I'm not mistaken, ain't he top 2 in steals as well right now? On top of that,
now this nigga, I ain't never heard you mention steals per game on this show, and now you doing it. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, now stop that, man.
He only got 1.4 steals a game. I don't know this.
He's top 5 in steals as well. So you're top 3 in the major categories, and you're top 5 in steals.
Now he mentioned the top 5 in steals.
But to push the steals,
so you're top 5 in 4 major categories.
Hey, go on, bro. You got it, bro.
I would
now he mentioning steals and shit.
The steal thing doesn't necessarily matter as much because apparently I found this out today. Jokic gives up the most points to a center, like averages, like lets up.
I'm not saying he's a good defender. I'm just saying that's another stat that you're top 5 in.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I necessarily care about the whole steals thing when he's still letting up a lot of points amongst other centers. Like Alex Sargent,
and that's something that you can have against his case.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
But I'm telling you, because you asked a specific question. You said if it wasn't for all the MVPs and take all the media spit out, how would this season be viewed, or at least how I would view it? I think it would be damn near unanimous based on those factors.
So, from a media perspective, yeah, okay, that makes sense. But you think Jokic is more deserving right now
than he was last?
No, like over.
I'm looking at this like a makeup year. Like give it to Shy because you didn't give it to him last year. Same way I felt about Embiid. You didn't give it to him when the nigga had a 6 seed, so give it to him this year.
I understand that, but do you feel like in your mind, who do you feel like is more deserving? Not from like that perspective. On like who do you feel like should be the MVP of this year based upon who you feel like has been more valuable to their team?
I feel like I'm fighting with myself to force it not being Gerbic. That's what I feel.
Man, said not that.
I feel like I'm literally like making up reasons to not give it to Gerbic because of all the other bullshit and the precedent I don't want to start in basketball. I just said I've done it before. The year after he got the 6 seed and they gave it to him.
If you've done it every year.
If you got to battle yourself to say that, that means you think Jokic is more deserving. I feel like if you got to battle yourself to.
That was my point.
Yeah, deep down, you know you're going to end up with Jokic. Yeah.
So you think Jokic?
I mean, I'm the one that brought up all the positive Gerbic stats right now. Wasn't I?
You was kind of. It's just the way you was going about that conversation. It kind of throwing me off. That's why I was just kind of wondering.
He's top. If you're top 5 in the 3 major categories of basketball as a center, that's ridiculous in itself.
Okay.
Like I don't think I've ever seen that or heard of that. I don't know if that's happened before.
Wilt Chamberlain
went passing and third.
And the fact that if we're going to that, then that's even more so.
I don't even think Wilt Chamberlain was even averaging a triple double. I thought he became a better passer when
but he probably was. He
led the league in assists one year.
Yeah, but I think
he's probably been top 3 in the major. I mean, top 5 in the major category because he probably was averaging like 50 and 50 or some shit, and then led the league in assists.
I think that was when he was a Laker too, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong.
No, he was still Philly.
He was still in Philly. He got pissed off because people were saying he was a ball hog and shit, and then he started passing.
And then he forced his assist.
Yeah, he was
to prove the
point.
I'm glad we can at least agree on that.
He was stat pad.
And I still ain't seen the footage of that. Since we do a Wilt slander, I still want to see the footage of the 100 points, or I say Kobe had the GOAT game.
I mean,
since we're talking Wilt,
I mind Kobe got the GOAT game, but that's it. If you tell me there's footage from Super Bowl I, which happened like 1940 in blue and colors, there's no.
Bro, niggas was telling me it's because basketball wasn't the biggest sport, bro. And I'll be fine. Like that's bullshit because, bro, they were literally recording women's baseball games, bro, and women had no rights back then. They couldn't even have a bank account back then. They couldn't even buy a home by themselves back then. Like, so you gonna tell me that a gender that they saw
photos of Wilt doing everything else but that game. I see footage on this thing all the time.
That's not me trying to sit up here and disrespect women. That's me like real legit history. Like women
didn't have bank accounts till like the 70s. They didn't have
that's what I'm saying. So you telling me that men who saw them as second-rate citizens and stuff was attending those games, like recording those games and stuff, and nobody went and got a camera once he had like 25 in the first.
Exactly.
Or
Hey,
when
stop me, bro.
Or when he had 60.
But even like local television, like you telling me that's not Will's not a big figure in Philly to the point where they can't locally broadcast his games.
But y'all got a picture of this nigga saying
100, man. Get the fuck on, man.
100. That's crazy.
I'll go on record saying that shit didn't happen.
They got video of him and Wilt beefing before that game.
Nigga, I don't even give a fuck if you put together some
Wilt got full-blown scraps with Bill Russell on camera. But nigga don't got a not near footage, not near bucket from that game.
Like I said, bro, I'm not believing that shit at all, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to meet my maker and say, God, did this truly happen, or is they capping down on Earth?
Yeah, because there's no way of
I'm gonna treat that like the man in the moon.
Like JC
I ain't
said,
seen it.
they can have footage of him and Russell, but they can't have. There's not one drop of that game.
Just a radio call.
For all we know, the radio call could have been lying. just to make people go, wow.
Where the niggas that was at the game? Where are they at?
Bro.
Well, they interviewed some of those people. Some of them, they found like two guys. One of them said it was true, but that he was just standing on one side of the court, and then like niggas would just like purposely throw him the ball, and the opponents were trying to let him help him get 100, stuff like that too. And I don't know.
And if that's the case, then that wasn't even earned.
That's Kobe, because
I'm going Kobe Bean, man. I'm with you, Jay Wood.
That's crazy.
But that's all, folks, for today. Appreciate my brothers. That's 144 in the books. We on the road to 200 officially, man. So let's continue running it up. We got March Madness. We got some NBA episodes coming up. We got some, we got playoffs. Still the draft. All type of shit, man. Before we get to the prediction. So.
My bad. I was just gonna say, did you happen to see? I think I posted it earlier. I don't know if you caught it or not, but Dallas Mavericks or fans or whatever it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, Isaiah. But they went to court or something to say like the whole Luka trade was a travesty. I was like, yo, hold on. Yeah. Before we go,
speaking of the Mavs, shout out my nigga B-Dub. He finna get him a few dollars soon. Getting out there balling. I think he had like 20-something on 63% in his last 4 games. So shout out my nigga B-Dub. Y'all know him as Brandon Williams. So hopefully, he get a contract or something.
Man, shout out to him. Woo.
Yeah, that's D-Man's best friend, by the way. They played at Crespi High School together.
Right.
And he's been in and out the G League, and he's finally getting his opportunity because Kyrie got hurt and Luka's gone. So
wow, good for him. Make it count.
Shout out B-Dub.
Correction, I'm sorry, it wasn't court. It says, wow, man went to City Hall to complain about the Luka Doncic trade.
Hey, too bad, too sad. He's a Los Angeles Laker. Thank y'all for tuning in to what y'all have been. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's take it to the furthest extent. Thank y'all for running them downloads up, man. We almost at the mark that we hit from all of last year. So keep us in the algorithm, whatever y'all doing, Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Let's keep it rolling. To my brothers, Isaiah, Jay, Dre, Ragu, Coop, congrats to you again for the 100 episodes. And
100 more.
That's it, man.
Go Red Bull.
Go Lakers, go Dodgers, go Sparks, go Bruins. Peace. See y'all later.
Gives you wings.
Everybody's grown, and that's why it's changing. House party cracking on because T Green had to beat for your boy too. Fisher 15's freshman, I was fresh then, still is.